And
That's
then
fatal.
we killed them with the help of fishes that devour everything all the time really fast instantly.
Yep.
Oh. And then we killed them dead, and then we skinned them a little. Wait, no. What did we do? The whip or the pelt?
We didn't decide. We kept the pelt with the tentacles on it.
Okay, we didn't cut it apart. Okay. But we
thought
heated
about it.
We cooked it up a little bit. We had some food, some cooking, some dinner. We had some
Dinner.
dinner.
Some supper.
Then I think Falco talked to Kat about something.
Yeah, you trained.
Oh yeah, that's correct. Valko got trained.
You also talked to Kat about whether or not he was going to be a last line defense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whether or not he would hold to his word.
Yeah.
And then also Kilojule and Selen had the magic talk that Kilojule wanted to have for a while, more or less. The conversation was really long. And
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
You want to talk about long conversations?
Also Selen stabbed Kilojule really fucking hard. Really hard.
Yeah.
Nat 20 hard.
Like way harder than he needed to.
And after all that, he still didn't care or give a fuck.
Yeah, he didn't give a single fuck. Well, yeah, because after he was like, I didn't even expect that to do anything at all. But it did do something, I think. I think Kilojule did the casting that she wanted to do after getting stabbed really hard. So it's good. It's good. It's a good thing. And then
the coping mechanisms are not necessarily healthy, but they're there.
It's just to hold everything back and then let it all go at once.
It's a means to an end. It's okay.
He really said repress your emotional responses forever.
Yeah.
He said do not cast when you feel something.
And then we went to bed. And
Selen was butt-ass naked with all of the papers spread out around the tent.
Valko watched.
Valko watched while I think he was one step away from butt-ass naked.
I don't know.
Nobody saw, so who can say?
Well, someone
wasn't paying attention.
Oh, my Discord
was Cat watching?
Cat saw, so see, I would assume. But Cat would never tell.
Cat would never tell. Cat doesn't kiss and tell.
Never tell his secret.
Cat doesn't kiss.
Cat kisses. Come on.
Cat kisses?
Cat does not watch kisses and tell.
And also, Selen only slept for like a couple hours, but he's a trooper, so it's fine. And then that's it.
He's a champ.
Okay.
I think that's it, right? I'm pretty sure that's it.
Hey, that was the best recap you've ever got.
you did really badly. You get negative.
No!
I get to use
I'm
inspiration against you.
uninspired. I'm uninspired.
You have
You just
uninspired
lost
me.
everyone's inspiration for them.
Everybody gets a minus D8 to their next roll.
I love how I
Ooh.
give you a compliment. I'm like, that was the best ever. And then everyone's like, that was
Everybody's
the
like,
worst
"Fuck
ever.
you,
You
guy."
suck. It's like, damn, guys.
All right, starting out, I just want to make sure everyone knows I love you all. Thank you for
Oh,
playing.
fuck.
Oh.
Don't do that.
Thank
You
you.
too.
See,
Oh my god, I love you too. Yeah.
I find it interesting the timing that you like to remind us of this. Because it usually equates to a time where we're not feeling that from you.
TPK time, let's go.
Who knows?
You know, I haven't
So-
built it back up.
The light of the Isa washes over all of you as you slowly come to. It is early in the morning, and as you all get up, get ready. If there's any scenes anyone wants to do, you see in the distance, hugging the mountain that you're approaching, this large looming figure that the only reason you can see it is because it's so big right now. It's still a day's journey away. But it is this massive stone, almost serpentine body, snake-like, with massive wings that flies in circles around the Isa near the peak of the mountain. And if there is any scenes anyone wants to run or anything before we get going. If not, I need someone to roll a d20.
I think
Selin wakes up 3 hours later, just so everyone.
Okay. KJ, I did have a little scene at the end of last time of her letting her feelings pass when she casts. I think once she wakes up, she's just jumping around. I think she's playing like fucking hopscotch outside the tents. Like,
Can I hopscotch? I think Blood will notice this behavior and find it strange. He'll approach and be like, "What the hell are you doing?"
jumping?
Yeah, but you seem to be doing it in the same way over and over again in one direct line. Is this some sort of ceremony or
So, are you an only child, Blood?
well, if matter of fact, no, I've got tons of siblings. Well, I had tons of siblings. Looks off into the distance, all cowboy-like.
What a way to start a morning.
Sorry,
They all got
you
married.
brought up family. This is gonna happen every time.
Oh, wow. No, I just meant to say that this is like a kid's game. You just draw some squares, and if it's like one, you skip. You hop on one foot, and then you boop, you stomp on the other ones.
So
You
it's
just
a
do some
test
jumping.
of
I think there's some rules, but like
dexterity.
mostly people just jump. Yeah,
I
I
think
don't really know the rules. I just like
Yeah.
jumping in the squares.
So there's no significance to this.
Well, I mean, obviously, KJ has been enjoying this all morning, so there has to be some significance. Now, you said that to not jump on the square with a rock in it.
Oh,
Is that? Oh, I completely missed your instructions here.
no, I didn't. I like that. I didn't know that, but where'd you come up with that? Is that Deadwood thing?
I don't know. I just saw the rock right next to the square, and you seem to have been avoiding it, but I didn't.
Yeah,
I don't-
okay, let's do that.
Yeah, back in Deadwood, my siblings and I would just have target practice, but Yeah, I guess, I mean, if you want to make rules to it, we can.
Yeah, let's hop some scotch.
Let's hop some fucking scotch. I don't think I've ever hopped before. Is it mainly in the calves or the thighs?
Oh, I feel like it's a lot in the calves.
Yeah.
Right?
A lot in the calves.
It's gotta
And
be,
And you
right?
gotta be able to like take the impact on your knee. You
Yeah.
gotta keep that leg bent.
Like
It's just
this?
repetitive motion. Yeah, I mean it's just hopping. It comes so naturally to KJ. Like she doesn't even think about
Well,
it.
no shit.
She just does. I don't really. It's kind of like breathing to me. I don't really like. I don't think
I-
about jumping. I just do it.
It
Okay.
may be good to unleash the atrophy from my bones. Also, it will give me a chance to try this out.
I'm gonna show the shaker I made from last night out of
Oh, sick.
skin and teeth.
Hate that.
MR doing hopscotch is such an image.
I like to think that they're like hundreds of times better than me. Scotch.
Don't think they would be. They have very low dexterity, and as they like crease to make the first jump, you hear like obviously like sounds like screeching from the knees, and then just like it's very straight up and down. It doesn't even give any vertical momentum.
A bolt falls loose.
Oh, you dropped some of yourself there.
Or horizontal momentum.
When was the last time you oiled up?
I have not been able to scavenge oil
Well, if you need
for
any
very
help,
much of it.
if you need any help with your mechanical makings, I do happen to know a thing or two and have some kits in my bag if you need anything.
I also, Sadie, if you'll allow me, could I have just like a little bit of oil on me to for if I need to have tuned up anything with my arm?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I've also like
You've
if you
got
want
like
us to
it's more like grease, but
yeah, grease, you know. I've got a little bit of something if you want some help like applying to pinpoint areas. Maybe we can give you some flexibility. Those joints don't gears or servos or wires or whatever in there, they don't seem very happy.
I will say I'm impressed with the consistency of your jumps. They seem to be exactly the same.
Uniform, yeah.
I love how like Selma and Valko are gonna wake up to us giving each other lessons on, first of all, how to play hopscotch, second of all, how to jump, and then we're offering to fix MR up as if there's some sort of broken train wreck.
Well, they do have rotting flesh on their body.
it's not rotting anymore. We
It's not
poured
rotting anymore.
formaldehyde on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Is
Pre-
Valka not-
preserved.
Well, not really
prever-
formaldehyde. I think we've only
It's
put
heaven,
alcohol on
heaven.
it, rubbing alcohol on it.
So
What do you say?
it's preserved flesh that has started rotting, but is preserved now.
Yeah.
Is Valko what?
Is he not already awake?
He is, but he has not left the tent.
Okay.
Oh.
Weird.
I see how it is.
So you're hearing this entire
Weirdo.
conversation.
Weird guy.
Also, I would like
This
to
is kind of what he normally does.
Yeah. I'm just letting you know.
No matter what you do, KJ and Blood will always read into it.
True.
Apart from the probably metal screeching, you're probably also hearing just every time from up and down from the fucking shaker.
That's kind of cute.
Talk about a team building exercise. We should have Valko and Zillan join us. I'm sure they'd love to learn how to play hopscotch and not question any of its schematics.
So true.
I'll
He does not exit.
Falco.
These-
Stellan!
Oh, you think they're awake? Hey, Valko! No response.
Valka taps Selin on the face.
How hard does he tap him on the face?
Was it like a finger tap or like a finger, like most fingertips tap? What does this tap look like? How's your hand situated? I need to know.
Like, is it a boop on the
he'd
nose?
be hitting. He'd be like. I mean, I guess it's like a light slap, kind of. He's hitting not with like the palm of his hand,
like
but
the
like
flat of his fingers?
Like pat pat? Or like a
No.
caress?
like the main part that he'd be hitting with is like the middle part, like where your fingers meet your like palm.
Mhm.
You know what I'm
Okay.
talking about? Like that
Oh.
upper part of your palm.
Yeah,
That,
like
like,
where it's
little
softer,
ridge.
the little like.
I'm so conscious of my hand
The,
now.
the proximal phalanges, yeah. Of course.
Yeah, that part.
Of course, of course, of course, of course.
So like his
Yeah.
entire like all of like the whole sausage of his fingers.
Okay. So
Yeah.
if you hyperextended your fingers, right? It would be the lowest part. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
Does
know
this
what
make
you're
sense?
saying.
Yes, I believe so.
Like if you hyperextend your fingers and your hand forms sort of like a convex, or sorry,
It's like
A
it's like the ball.
Oh,
like
the
the
ball.
It's like the
ball?
balls.
looking from the
Balls.
palm side, outstretching the
It's just the bottom
right?
of your first
Facing
knuckles,
north.
guys.
Oh my god, I'm just
No,
gonna turn
it-
my camera.
I'll
Fucking
t-
this part,
I'll
guys.
get-
It's
no,
this
I'll
part right
get-
here.
No.
yeah, we
Yeah,
all know. We
yeah.
all know.
Yeah,
we all know.
yeah.
Then why are you so confused?
People keep on making more descriptors, and I keep on getting more confused.
I just started having fun like halfway through.
Yeah, I also started having fun saying more
Losing my
stuff.
mind.
I'm so sorry.
I'm glad Danny and I
Okay.
were on the same page at least.
How many times does he smack him?
Like 3 in a row, 3 quick ones.
Ugh.
Pat pat pat.
He opens his eyes.
We are
I forgot
being
he had-
called upon.
You
Playing
just
a
hear in the
game if you want to
distance.
join.
You just hear KJ calling your names enthusiastically in the distance.
Staring
Falco
for a
says so
moment.
negatively, "We're being called upon."
And then he closes his eyes again.
Falco just sits there staring at him
Oh my god.
for an indefinite period of
Oh
time.
my god.
After
course,
about
of
like
course.
30 seconds, he opens his eyes and looks at him again, and he seems moderately surprised you're still there.
Just moderately.
Are you prepared to get up?
No.
When will you be prepared to get up?
In a moment.
He nods.
You can leave.
I will not.
He frowns.
Would you
Why?
prefer me to?
Yes.
He frowns.
Aww.
Oh,
Now they're both frowning.
I hate when this happens.
After like close
Uh,
to a minute of just sitting there staring at him, he would get up.
Does he frown that entire time?
Yes.
He stops looking at his face after about 30 seconds.
He would get up and out then.
Damn.
So he's still staring at him for like 15 more seconds after he turns away.
Just appreciate
Oh, oh.
Does he
Just
come
so
out with
just
a
so the
frown?
animators know.
I know.
No, he comes
I
out.
know.
He comes out normal.
Oh,
What
oh,
does that even mean?
That's worse.
oh, that's so much worse. That's so much worse. He could just turn it off. He could just not let us know.
I like to think
What is going on?
that you just see his silhouette.
He doesn't
Exit the
sound
tent.
happy though.
Yeah, actually, I think hearing his tone, I think KJ just stops hopping, like both feet planted.
I
She's
think
like, "Oh, we're just hopping
Amar is
scotch."
continuing to go straight up and down.
That's really good. We were talking about maybe giving MR a little grease up or a little boop, inspection of some of their joints if they wanted, but you know, we're just hopping scotch.
Just
Didn't know if you
doing
wanna-
Hopping scotch.
some healthy team building exercises before we
Yeah.
rob a vault.
we're
What
just-
exercises?
It's called hopscotch. I just learned about it this morning.
There's these squares, right?
Do the children of Zariah play hopscotch?
All the time. It's a huge battle
Okay.
thing.
Oh,
Valko
Aw.
walks
Yeah.
up to it. I will win.
oh, KJ steps back
This
out of
is
the way.
perfect. I love this.
And he's gonna hop some scotch.
Of course.
Oh, never seen that move before. How'd you do that?
Does he win?
Oh, Valko
Um,
definitely wins.
I didn't
Really
even know there were
impressive
rules,
display.
and it seems like he made them.
You know, I thought I was unique with coming up with the rock idea, but I didn't know you were supposed to skip it like that.
Oh,
How graceful
wow.
is it?
Like stupidly. Like he has no reason to put as much flair into it as he does.
I like to think that everyone's outbursts of admiration are like, "Whoa, holy shit, that's crazy," are loud enough to annoy Selwyn and getting out of his head. Wow, Valko, you're so talented.
Oh my god!
Nobody is as dexterous.
How does he
Culture of
spin
this
like
land
that?
has yet to disappoint me.
Oh my god! I've never seen anything like it.
He didn't even break a sweat, not once.
Yeah, Selwyn.
He did stuff we didn't even begin to think about.
This
Where
back
is
then.
Cat
changes
showing?
everything.
Say it again.
Where does Cat show up?
Just like on your chest.
Uh,
Or in your
he's
lap.
going to grab Cat and hold Cat up in the air and stare into Cat's body.
Cat just kind of hangs there, like ragdolls.
Yeah. He's going to move them from left to right for a moment and see if their like joints swing when he does it.
They do.
And then he's going to roll over and put Cat where the pillow theoretically would be and shove his face into Cat for a moment and inhale really, really deep.
Aw. It
Actually,
smells
that might
of.
be hazardous.
It smells of old paper, like really old ink drying on a really old book.
Does his face get dirty?
You don't have no way to check that.
Cool. Does his hair though? Cause like when he pulls away.
It gets dirty for a little bit and then it kind of like drips off.
Okay, he kind of just stares at the body of Cat for a moment, and then he will pick his clothes off from the corner where they were wet and are they even remotely dry?
Yes, they are.
Okay. And he will put them on. And then he will put Cat in the hood and walk out and start looking for like a puddle of water or something.
You're able to find one. It's it just rained, so
Okay, he's gonna splash his face with it really hard.
all of you see Selin come out and splash his face really hard.
With water from the ground.
Oh, good morning, sunshine. You just missed the moment of a lifetime. did you know that Falco is a 100% never before defeated hopscotch maniac?
Does Selin know what hopscotch is?
I don't know. It's up for you.
Is this a thing in Kezra?
It is.
Has he seen it before? Do people do this at school?
Yeah.
Okay.
You watched
He
other
kind of-
people do it while he was like looking out a window.
Aw, he totally
Kinda-
did. From indoors too.
He kind of like turns his head and stares for a moment. Is Valkus still doing it? Or did he win already?
He's probably stopped by now.
Okay. Well, I don't know.
I'd like to imagine
they're
they
all
just
still
keep
doing it.
making like more elaborate courses for Falco.
KJ
Oh,
just like dashes ahead. KJ holds down a stick and just like puts it beside
She's doing
them.
it as he's doing it.
Yeah, as she's as she's running, she's just dragging a line like where she's running and making spots for him.
I like to think that Blood just like has their hands on their hips as if they're helping. Yeah, yep. I would have done the same thing. Just
He just-
enthusiastically encouraging.
He blinks and stands up and walks over somewhat.
Did you want to take a crack at it, Dylan?
He stares down at the hopscotch and shakes his head.
MR gave it a try. We've all done it. Everybody's
Shakes his
doing it. I
head.
don't mean to pressure you.
He shakes it again.
Okay.
KJ has completed a circular track, and as she does, she like if Valco's still going, she like falls in behind Valco and is just like doing these like bouncy little hops and like doing spins and
Yeah.
stuff, just like bouncing around,
He's going
almost
to look
kind
around.
of like wobbly while she moves, just like just sort of naturally drifting between the jumps.
What's in the area? Also, is the calendar up to date? Is it the 13th?
Let me check. Now it's the 14th. Let me
Okay.
change that real quick.
He looks around.
Make a perception check.
Okay.
You see pretty much what was around before. You hear faintly the sound of whips cracking from far, far away.
What do you mean waves? Like the displacer beasts?
Mhm.
KJ
Slowly getting louder.
KJ's gonna click their boots and do
Yes.
do as high of a vertical leap as she can.
Going to walk over to Petra and make sure she is ready to go.
Which I believe is an 18-foot vertical leap.
Yep.
Sounds
like it.
And she's gonna do a backflip. Or so just starts trying to do a flip in the air.
Roll a dex check.
Oh yeah. I'm perfectly content with her landing on her ass. I think it's even funnier if she does.
Why does Petra have layer actions?
Just
Sorry?
in case.
Yeah.
Would this be a athletics check perchance? Could I add +1?
Acrobatics, probably, but
Fuck. Well, actually, if it's acrobatics, it's even better. Then it's a. Oh yeah, 11.
perfect.
Make sure making everything secure on her.
So do I hit my ass?
Prepping.
If I fail,
I think
I want
you,
to bump up my little bunny bottom.
I think you like land and then you fall, kind of thing. Like you're able to catch yourself, but not like stop your momentum, and you just fall.
Yeah. I think there's just sort of a little pink flash as my butt hits the ground. I just like pop. I'm just like, wow! Hoppin' scotch, baby!
He probably does everything that is not Valko's job to do it.
Which is
Packing stuff up that isn't stuff that Valko set up.
Well, it's bolt time for me.
Emar's gonna get in the hole.
Whole time. Wait. Do I take fall damage? Don't I have something that makes me take less? I don't know. Is it?
You would only take one thing of fall damage, though, wouldn't you? Or how does it?
Yeah, well, I did fall from 18 feet in the air.
it would be 2d6, but
Oh yeah, 2
no, you don't take
Uh-oh.
you don't take one.
Okay.
You hear the
the-
whips grow louder, Selwyn.
He
Can the
gets on
rest of us
Petra.
start to hear them?
At this point, Blood and MR can also hear them.
Yeah, he gets on Petra and takes his lance out and just
Oh,
pulls her up into
We
the
should
air
get
and starts
going.
looking.
we're going.
Do you?
Okay.
I think, yeah. Okay,
Right.
vroom vroom.
KJ dashes to
Leave
the
our
bike.
board and board off.
Okay, he lands Petra actually and puts the lance. Well, he still has it in his hand, but
I think KJ starts just like in their hand, just like spinning a little pouch, that holds some caltrops.
Has what in it?
does Valko get on?
Caltrops?
Yeah, Valko gets on.
Okay, he
Like
pulls
what are
Petra up into the air like
caltrops?
immediately.
They're like spikes that you throw
They're like
down on
little,
the ground.
yeah, like floor spikes that you can throw.
They're d4s.
Yeah, they're just like D4s if anyone runs over them. They're part of
Oh.
thieves' tools, I think. But yeah,
Oh.
KJ has genuine criminal tools she has not used, except when we
Damn.
were chasing
don't think they're-
Cassandra. I made her
I don't think
fall
they're
down.
caltrops and thieves' tools.
I don't.
These
I
are
think so either.
crazy.
Oh, I think I bought them. However, we
I
did.
believe you. bought
Yeah,
them,
yeah. Okay, yeah. I was like, yeah. Because we did whatever for the thingy-majig, you know.
Absolutely.
You pack up the tent, and it is growing extremely loud at this point as you lift off and make your way. As you lift off and you are leaving the area, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At
Nope.
least 10 of these creatures
Nope.
kind of like pounce on the area. But you are safely away. I need someone to roll a d20 for me.
I'll do it.
I did it last time, yeah. Hey, Blood.
What could possibly
While
go
we're
wrong?
up here, you think it would be good if I just held the binoculars in front of your face? You're better at looking.
Yeah. Let's try that. Let's try that.
And I think KJ is actually seated like, well, I don't know. She'd be close to you anyway. She'd be like right behind. So, but I think she does have her arms wrapped around your waist.
No.
someone like glances down at Valko's leg for a moment and looks back up. Cute chat.
Clear skies greet you as you make your way through and towards the vault. Your day travel is unimpeded, and soon as you're...
I have a thing. Flavor text. As she's just a passenger, I think at various times, KJ will just have one hand like in her backpack, just like in a pocket, and just like fiddling with the coins that she has, the obsidian coin she has, just like just idly like turning them around in her fingers as we approach the vault.
You hear as they go through the wind, even with the added protection of the pocket, you hear them almost singing, like they enjoy it.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Someone's sort of like tapping his finger on the. Is there reins? I would assume there are reins. He's tapping his finger on them as
There's
they're
reins.
going.
I'm in the hole,
I-
yeah.
Yeah.
I have to be in the hole.
You have to be.
You
in the
have to
hall.
What
be
are you
in the
doing
hole.
down there?
Get in the hole.
How's it in the
respectfully.
hole? What's going on in
Yeah,
the
what's
hole?
going on? What's
Yeah,
going
Is the
on in the
hole
hole?
like
What you
is the hole
doing?
a cylinder room? Like how does it
I'm
work?
pretty sure yes.
What
it's
you
just
see-
a cylinder room.
What MR sees right now is a cylinder room where the edges are just like curtains, or like really like dark fade out curtains kind of thing, blackout curtains rather, that are incredibly hard to push past and push through.
Mm.
And the floor is just like a solid like cement flooring.
I always
Well,
imagine
there's
they
at
were
least,
There's
building
like,
by
a
also
inside.
yeah, there's
There.
also a tent, a mess kit.
And
wait,
two
did
dead
you
bodies.
did you use the jar of cave water or no?
I did use the jar of
You
cave
did.
water.
Okay, so
yeah.
that's not in there anymore, actually.
I think
There's
I
no
think the
sound
jar
or
might be in there. I think there might be an empty jar.
Oh,
Rolling
awesome.
around.
I'm assuming no sound would escape the hole unless someone like opens
don't
it again,
I
right?
think so.
I don't think so, yeah.
But you can pop yourself out, we learned.
True.
Yeah, but
poke your
also
head
if
out.
you did it right now, you'd fall.
True.
Also, don't. I'd like
The
to
head
think
can
for
fly, can't
flavor.
it?
Oh, true.
How
Head
long?
could like fly with us. That'd be so sick.
How long would MR wait if everyone died up here and like? I need to know
that's
this.
So grim. That's so grim.
Why are you asking
Would
such a
wait.
question?
I think we would wait like a day and like an hour extra
Oh.
just in case.
Do they have an
Because
internal concept of time? Like, are they able to determine that time is passing? Because like if you're in a fucking dark cylinder, you know.
I think there would probably be like a gear shift or like ticking noise
you
that would
probably have
emanate
a
from their
better idea
body
than
that
we
like
would, yeah.
that would like say, oh, this happens every so and so seconds. So I can
You chime
keep
like a
track.
grandfather clock.
Yeah.
Okay, I just need to know for the hypothetical Sadie has opposed.
Okay.
While in the hole, I think away from everyone's eyes, MR is going to take off the hood of the cloak
Oh
and
yeah.
just touch their face and like bring the cage up to it essentially and go,
Soon, my dear, we will escape. You will escape from my mind and be free from this body. Let us all rejoice.
and then as a ritual I would like to cast Flock of Familiars
Sure.
towards the end of the trip, I should mention.
Yeah.
Because so I can get the maximum amount of time, and like this is just kind of gonna look like Emmer's gonna shake around the cage to do the shaker as ever all the pieces just kind of like form around it and do a little like sway back and forth, I guess, because they can't really do much else, I think.
That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, that is full time.
Yeah, you're able to do that fairly easily.
I get
Um,
I have too many familiars left to choose from.
Whoa!
Speaking of flavor, if KJ is behind me and we're flying through the sky, it would be less likely for them to hear anything unless I was facing KJ, right?
Yeah, it'd be pretty hard for me to
You
hear
could
you.
yell.
I think Blood will just be humming a little tune from their grandma. just reminiscing about their life before it ends.
Um,
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Is it
But
is it the same lullaby that or is it from your mom, or is it the same lullaby that Carolina sang?
Oh, yep, it's that one. That one hits closer. That one hurts more. Let's do
hey,
that
Danny. Hey, Danny.
one. What?
I got something that's gonna hurt you even more.
No.
Although KJ can't hear you, I think because she's holding you, she feels
Yeah.
the vibration
Oh, yeah, I know
in
exactly
her
what
chest,
you mean. Oh,
and
stop.
feels that although she can't hear what you're singing. I think
Yeah.
the same thing you're doing for yourself, it happens to her. She feels that vibration in her chest, like the heartbeat that returned to her.
Oh, I like that. I like that because you can tell that it's personal. You can tell that it's not meant for KJ, but KJ's just like adopting it
Yeah,
respectfully. You know what I mean?
respectfully.
I love
She's
this
getting
story.
the vibes.
Yeah.
For
Period.
contrast, Valko is silent and virtually unmoving.
Someone like sighs maybe 3 times total at random interspersed moments throughout the flight, but doesn't really do or say anything.
I think we hard cut between these two for like 3.
Just like random, vaguely frustrated sigh with no context, and then cuts back to this heartfelt moment.
Yeah, like a 5-second long just cut of Selen and Valko flying with like no like just the wind whipping behind it. Nothing else.
I feel like it's like, and then everyone else is doing something meaningful.
Yeah. That's the scene.
But
Perfect.
as you get closer to the mountain, you see it fairly a lot closer now. The massive snake-like body curling around itself through the sky, interlocking rings of what looks like wings circling around a large stone body. The skin of it maybe a deep stone covered in moss with red runes laced across it. Its eyes also that deep red shining through the Isa as it goes on its way. You are, thanks to Selen's calculations 1,000,000 years ago, you are catching it on a circle facing towards you, meaning that you aren't going against its flying speed and you can catch up.
Ooh.
Hoggers.
Period.
From your passive
Fucking
perceptions,
genius.
anyone who's looking for something in particular should roll me a...
KJ's holding up the binoculars to
That's true.
blood to assist them.
Okay.
That's true. We did make a point.
Make a perception check.
So that's
like if you're-
advantage?
Looking
This is
for-
so good.
Okay.
That's
Let's
right.
go. Let's go. That's the tag team, baby.
Then I will describe what your eyes allow you to avoid. The
Okay.
the everyone else only sees one opening in this entire body, the entire body of this creature, right on the side of their neck, with no footholds, as it is hurtling towards you at 400 feet per 6 seconds. So you would technically have to either like park on top of it and then climb down, or like jump into it as it goes by. But you also spot a closed hatch up top that seems to be like, if it dives down a bit, it opens just a little bit.
Oh.
That you
Do
wouldn't have
I-
to jump into.
Yeah. Do I have a way to communicate with the other group? We have rocks or something?
Kilojul has message.
Yeah, KJ does have message.
Okay,
Just throw some
I'm going
rocks
to
at it.
expertly explain this to KJ in a
KJ's
very efficient manner so that it
KJ's
is correct.
holding the binoculars and pointing one of their fingers in the direction of the other two. Just going as close as they can, repeating
Just
what Blood's
repeating verbatim in a perfect way.
Okay, Valka would. Well, who are you messaging actually?
saying. Valka's who's piloting?
Someone's piloting, but do you want to message him? Do you really want him to be the one that receives this information?
Oh, certainly not. No. Okay. I'm going to message Valko because Valko makes choices and takes action.
Wow.
It's true. It's true.
Our Discord keeps
That's
fucking
great, though.
pausing for a second.
Range.
I wanna
Okay.
restart it.
Maybe. I mean, yeah, maybe. But yeah, we're going to that entrance, and Valka would guide Selen, point Selen, describe to Selen where to go.
Okay.
KJ holds on tight.
Do we know that this is safe?
Do we know that either entrance is safe?
This entire thing we are approaching.
It is likely not safe. We
You're
are going
breaking into
inside.
it.
How big is this thing?
It's fucking huge,
It
right?
is.
Like you could
To
see it
us.
from a day away.
Yeah.
Fucking gigantic.
Jesus
But
Christ.
like, if I, Athena, were standing next to a real life object right now, what would it be?
Empire State Building,
What?
at least.
Oh my god.
Oh. If you
Okay.
drop a penny, you could kill someone.
Let's do that.
Now that's the physics we're
And
talking about.
I would like to reiterate that it is flying towards you at 400 feet a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just kind of like tenses up a little bit.
The tower has hit another plane. Sorry.
The tower is in another plane.
I laughed so hard that my
like
mic
baseball.
muted it. That was so funny. Mr. President. Another tower's in the plane.
I can't hear what you said. What did you say?
Are you comfortable piloting from behind?
That's not what it was.
I was
boy.
going to like.
Is Selen trying? Like, is Selen saying it like that? Is he like grumbling
Yeah.
it?
He's
Oh
saying
my
it.
Valka's face would be like on Selen's shoulder, basically. But
I cannot believe that Blood and KJ aren't hearing that. That's so funny.
Valka would basically like. Yeah, he would pilot from behind, like he would kind of put his. He would like semi-crush Selen a little bit, like he'd be leaning over him, like his head over Selen's, like reaching over him.
Oh yeah. Oh wow.
So he's going to
I
pilot
had
with
to like
Selen
lean
in front of
forward
him.
to really understand it. But
All right. Due
watching him.
due to the speed of that, like this landing, it's going to be
We
It's-
making
it's-
checks?
yes, you will be. It is easier, much easier because Blood pointed this exit out. The DC has been lowered from 20 to 10.
And that's
Wow.
why we
What
do
the
team
fuck?
building
Team building exercises.
that's how it works.
Um,
That's how we got here.
I'm going to need
Yeehaw.
What check is this?
either animal handling.
Oh yeah, you handle an animal.
Yeah, for you would be animal handling, I believe.
Unless you have, do you have like flight vehicles proficiency?
No.
I'd say that Selen can give you the help action if Selen is keen to.
I mean, I'm sure he'd be keen on it. He's also getting crushed right now. The help action is just, I suppose, letting himself get crushed.
I'll let you do a
He's tolerating it.
because Petra is your like companion. I'll let you do
Oh,
a
can I inspire myself also?
yeah, sure.
Epic.
All
Alright, we'll be fine.
You know,
if you
could,
want to, you can do a straight dex check as well.
Jameson, have you considered the flavor of it being Valko inspiring Petra?
Ooh, that's true. That's a good point. I didn't even think about that.
Be the good soldier I always knew you were.
Straight dex check? I can do a straight dex check.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Right
should.
on your bike.
Oh yeah, you're breathing into your mic.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm not used to the new mic. I'm sorry, guys. It's gonna take a while.
Fine.
Okay, yeah,
I moved
I'm
it.
gonna.
I moved it close because y'all said it was inaudible. Why am I saying y'all? It's fucking Danny's fault. I don't say this when Danny isn't here.
Yeah,
gotta
I like.
Texas is
stop.
coming out.
This is like
I-
when I watch shows and become British.
No, for real. I'd like to think that our go-to
Wait.
phrase is howdy for sure.
Do I still get the help action
Yeah.
if I'm taking the
Yeah,
dex
yeah.
check? Okay. I'm actually not gonna bardic inspiration because I need that for later.
It would be unhelpful if someone was trying not to get crushed.
Okay.
Okay.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Let's
think-
go.
With that, the second natural 20 of tonight, you
I hate how early
managed
they are
to.
coming.
Do you want
It
to?
doesn't bode well.
Do you want to land Petra outside or inside?
Probably.
It's gonna be windy up top, isn't it?
Yeah, probably the inside.
Okay. Then you
I
expertly.
think either one is bad in different ways.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I'm gonna go inside.
Then you expertly navigate. You kind of like stand at the front of, like you hold your hand out like far in front of Petra's face, and you manage to like lift up the hatch at just the right moment, and actually manage to like stick a lever under it so it doesn't fall
Let's go.
down, making Blood also able to get in if they so desire.
Go. Absolutely, I would. That's team
Radical.
building.
Team building!
And the camera sees both of our pilots expertly navigate into this being, and the screen fades to black, and then
Who died?
everyone
All
dies.
right, see you next week.
All right, good session, everybody.
Can I have said that while Blood was doing this expert piloting to sneak in, KJ was spinning a little prepared lasso of the rope of climbing.
Sure.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
And what greets you inside, there is about a from the open hatch, sunlight is pouring into the chamber. You're standing on what looks like cold stone, carved runes into it. Around you, you have to kind of like squeeze through the walls, which are made out of these like large clockwork gears that are turning. It kind of makes you nervous because you don't. If you lose a hand in there, it's not gonna be good. And all of the walls are these like huge stone gears that are like slowly turning, and you can hear the entire thing groaning. And also around you, in about a 10-foot diameter circle around you, 10 feet around you is free, and then the rest of the inside of this chamber is covered with what look like some sort of amalgamation between a leech and a snake, just like
Ooh.
hanging from the walls. Some sort of parasite.
Absolutely not. No. No,
Like
thank you.
like a parasite that's like feeding on this creature, like it's like just latched on the inside of its stomach, basically.
You can't tell if it's feeding on the creature, but
Okay.
they do seem to be latched, although there are ones on the floor.
Can I pull out
that-
the binoculars and try to take a closer look?
Sure, roll a perception check.
Okay.
Does Velko like lean back?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. You're able to see these little leeches seem to be they have like mandibles that are like sinking into the creature, but it's just stone and you can't think that they're actually getting anything from it until you look at their undersides, which are completely scaled, and you realize that they're sucking heat from the engine.
Oh.
No
Whoa.
fucking way. Guys, we're fucked. Sadie planned out the engine cooling system. We're absolutely
Whoa.
fucked.
These little guys, they're like little wormies, little parasites, but they're sapping the heat off of this thing. I mean,
And
they're cooling it down.
with
I
that
don't like
12, you
wormies.
would also know that there wouldn't be anything stopping them from seeking other sources of heat.
Oh, and they're dangerous.
Good thing moths are cold-blooded. Wait, Petra is a warm-blooded moth. Right, I forgot about that. She's like just a nice little radiator. That's great. Never mind, actually.
Okay.
The only not cold-blooded moth that exists, probably.
Everything is planned.
Yeah,
Hmm.
you're just trying to kill Petra. It's so nice. Does the dog die.com?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
KJ's gonna just like there's like a shiver in her more mechanical arm, and she just like twists and like flips a little, and she just like opens her hand like she's flicking water, and there's just a couple little jets of lightning. She's just okay, gonna keep it cool. Gonna. Why am I southern? Damn it!
I have that effect on people.
Just
So
a kitty
what-
cat cowboy. Just a kitty cat cowboy, and I'm gonna
I'm
keep
like
it
the
cool.
one player with like a heavy accent. No one can sound like MR though. No one automatically, accidentally.
Oh, all right. I'm not even the live wire killajoule. I'm a kitty cat cowboy. Oh boy, this is gonna be tough. They crawl. They're creepy and they crawl. I don't like that.
Falco was
Get more
I'm not a
slashes.
fan
Was
of
Was he
creepy
crushing his
slitherers.
hands also, or no?
Probably, yeah.
Or he's gonna start like just massaging his hands and sitting there.
I'm gonna scan the walls with the binoculars too. Are there any like or walls? I don't know how this place works really, but is there any openings I see? Any potential paths to take?
Yeah, you don't need a perception check for that. You are in a, what looks like a smaller chamber of one of the wing pieces, which actually, point of order, you also feel a little bit of vertigo as it spins around, but somehow you're like anchored to the floor. But you see there's this chamber, and then there's a small door about like 20-ish feet forward. Then it seems like it continues with that pattern, but there is a good like 100 feet of these slugs things.
Okay.
And
Well,
did they appear completely unavoidable?
They are everywhere,
Okay.
yeah, these
except
buggers
for
are all
around
over
you.
the world. KJ just like keeps flicking their hand a bit and just says, "Well, I've done this plenty of times. We're just thieving." And they just like get into sort of like a low like squat, and they're just like prepared to move stealthily as much as they can, and just like keep a low profile.
I should point out that you do have enough space to take out MR if you wanted to.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, we should do that.
Get out of the hole!
I was waiting for someone to do it. And
Yeah,
Like,
I was
totally.
also thinking about it. I was
Oh my god, who has the bag?
Valko, I think.
Valko. Yeah, Valko would take MR out of the hole.
as Valko opens. Is it like a top-down perspective when you
Yeah,
open the hole?
it opens a hole in the ground. It's
Yeah.
how
unless you
like,
put it on a
unfold the
wall
window.
and then it opens the hole on the wall.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you open the hole, you very briefly see like MR with their hood off, doing this like sort of shake, and then immediately as like I want to say like 2 seconds after they like pull their hood down and like look up. Or,
We
like,
are inside.
There's heat-seeking slugs everywhere.
MR
As
is
long
going to climb out.
As we're cold-blooded killers, we'll be fine.
Zara looks especially bothered by the concept of heat-seeking slugs for some reason.
Yeah,
For
for
some
some
reason.
reason.
Couldn't tell you why.
MR,
KJ. Oh wait, go ahead.
your passive perception is 19, correct?
Yes. Yes, it
Jesus.
is.
You see these snakes and these weird leech snake things lining the hall. Their like bright yellow and red bodies are like making an obnoxious pattern on the floor, but you also see some movement in the like back, and you follow the eye, and where the sunlight is like from up top, where the sunlight is glinting off of a piece of metal that you guys have, and shining a light into the swarm, they are scattering. It seems that they are afraid of light.
The light repelled them.
MR, I don't know why we forgot to grab you. Where would we be without you? This is incredible information. I feel so much more comfortable about these Slytherin fuckers.
Valko's gonna cast light on one of his swords.
I was about to say.
It does not have an effect. It seems like it's daylight only.
Daylight, this spell would have been useful right about now, guys.
Remember how we were talking about the drift globe being useless?
Okay. I'm gonna look up at the ceiling. Is there anything like a door or a gate or something? Maybe like some blinds that we could pull?
It just seems like cog and then stone. It doesn't seem like there is much.
Okay. Then
It-
we just need to reflect the light.
Yeah.
Where? How accessible is the light source? Like,
The light source is beaming down from a hatch above you in a 10-foot sphere around you.
But it is directly above us.
Mhm.
KJ's gonna try to like angle her arm and flex and just see if she can like sort of direct a beam glinting off.
I mean, it's made out of metal. Yeah, you can.
What kind of metal is their arm made out of, though?
It's like I've imagined it as like an alloyed gold, probably like something like with mixed with like copper or something
So
like
it's,
like
like,
it's like I'm imagining
brown?
a very yeah like a orangish goldish brown.
Mm.
Probably polished too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like a bronze mirror. You're able to shine a light, and essentially, everywhere that you shine this kind of like beam, it makes them scatter.
Did I once the beam passes, do they fall back into line?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does the beam distort enough by the time it reaches the edge of the room? Like the refraction has grown? Am I able to make like a larger patch at some place further away from me?
Yeah.
Okay. We're cooking up something fierce here. If I could, now I have to think about the shape of the room. Because if I think KJ, y'all can pretty visually see what KJ's doing. I think like once she's reached the point where there's a bigger space, she's trying to like rotate to see what sort of like she's like protracting an angle. You know, she's like trying to see what space she can create. That's her primary initiative right now.
Make a investigation check.
Okay. I hope I'm good at that. I need to just like, I need more skills. Maybe I really should dip into rogue. I'm thinking about it. Oh!
Okay. What are you trying to find here? What?
I'm basically trying to see if there's an angle I can draw to get the rest of the group somewhere else. Like if there's any angle I can reach where like there's a large enough space close enough to the circle that they could like jump or basically like clear some gap to get over to that. If not like fully connect one, but I doubt that would work.
We could. Sorry.
You do see far into like the next room, the next like little 30-foot junction, there is another one of those hatches that are rusted shut. You think that maybe you could like get someone over there to open it and then like shine the light and like have everyone like cross, like shining a light at their feet essentially.
Okay,
and
yeah.
you could like essentially Splinter Cell crawl your way through this entire place.
Oh, they're on the ceiling, right?
Mhm.
Darn it. Why do you have to disempower me in the first room we get in? You say, here, you can run on ceilings.
Hold on,
I immediately point out the other hatch to the rest of the group. There, rusted shut. Another one.
How far is the other hatch?
30 feet.
30 feet. I'm bad at thinking about reflection for unrealizing for whatever reason. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
I felt so clever for understanding light movement enough to think of making a bigger spotlight further away.
We could do a little thing where someone's controlling the sun reflector.
Yeah, me or MR pretty easily.
Yeah. Well, does MR have heat? I don't think so.
My heat is controlled by coolant.
Okay. Would you say it's relatively less heat than a human body? Or a humanoid? But I guess none of us are any of us humans.
Someone
Yes.
Valko, yeah.
Valko and so on.
The one who wants to be a god is a human. Okay, got it.
I have been told otherwise before.
Just turns around and looks at him.
Yeah, I mean,
Gives him like an up and down glance, like he's thinking about something.
we could have someone with the least amount of heat in their body direct everyone else.
Valko still has. Wait. Okay. Is there a
Blood, couldn't
straight?
you-
Is there a
never mind.
straight shot from where we're standing to the thing to
Hatch?
the hatch?
Yes.
You've got my crossbow.
That's what I was thinking. That's not going to be enough.
I mean, Blood's got a
I-
gun.
I also have many guns.
It is my understanding that my allies do not generate heat.
Oh, so you could likely move freely?
I do not know about myself. I believe when I am overworked, I generate more heat, perhaps more than humanoid creatures.
What about? I mean, I am a drow. Would we say I'm cold-blooded?
No.
I'm different. I'm cool. I don't have heat. Just kidding. That doesn't make any sense.
KJ just thinks about being pressed against you on the motorcycle. It's just like, oh.
I'm gonna
You're
pop
definitely
off
warm.
of Petra.
I literally am from like a desert, and I'm like, I'm not warm.
He watches
And I'm
him.
gonna stab one of the parasite creatures
Oh,
with my
Oh,
long
good
sword.
God.
There goes our game.
I think it's probably fine.
It's
Someone looks simultaneously unsurprised and bothered.
it squirms on your blade for a little bit. Doesn't seem to die.
So it's just on there.
Yeah.
Like a kebab.
If I put
What
my
happens if
hand
you pull it
close
into
to
the
it,
light?
does it react? Without like putting my hand within like latching distance, does it react to my hand being there?
It doesn't seem to until you're within latching distance. It doesn't seem to react.
Mm.
We could just walk and find out.
I mean, we're cooking up a plan here. I think let's just shoot that hatch open, right? Or do
If
something.
that does not work, I can send myself in.
Sh-
I
Am
mean,
I shooting?
yeah,
Shoot
Blood,
it.
if you want to try shooting it, I've got something I can do to hit it.
Wait.
I'm gonna touch the opposite, the tail end of this thing. What does it feel like?
Oh my god.
Ew.
It feels extremely slimy, and you see its pincers like retract from the other side and come out the other side and snap onto you.
No.
Okay.
Take 1 piercing damage.
Oh.
Okay.
Is there any surveillance around?
When
We
you
are
say-
breaking in.
When you say daylight, isn't that just moonlight?
Yeah, it's prismatic ether light.
Okay.
Falco's gonna start chopping this thing into pieces.
Someone's going to stare for a moment. Does Moonbeam emit heat?
I mean,
It-
have you been hit by a moonbeam before?
Me?
Yeah, your
Athena?
character. No, your character. I was saying, what do you
It's-
know?
It's
Kilojewel
radiant.
would probably know.
I've
It's
been there,
radiant
yeah.
damage. It is engulfed in ghostly flames that cause searing pain, but it does not say they are hot. Well, is searing pain hot?
It feels hot, at least.
Does that emit heat though?
I'm going to rule that no, radiant damage is akin to Prisma Ether light in this scenario.
Oh.
Selen's going to cast Sacred Flame on one of the ones in front of Valko's feet. Actually, there's a bunch of them. He'll get one, and he'll get one within 5 feet of that one.
Valko, is the thing still attached to your hand, by the way?
I said I wanted to cut it in half.
Okay, you're able to.
Okay, does it die or is it still fine?
Hold on.
No, no,
the two sides begin to squirm again at your feet.
Oh.
May I Sacred Flame one of the ones at his feet?
Yes.
2 at his feet.
I'm
There's
gonna.
like a gentle shimmering at Valko's feet. Do they
I'm
succeed the
gonna-
dex saving throw?
What's he gonna do?
I'm gonna Sacred Flame the one in my hand.
Well, I didn't know he could do that too.
Baka takes out his other
I
sword.
didn't know he could do that too.
Baka takes out his other sword and starts to spin it around and like swings it downwards and just fire bursts out of his hand on the other side.
All of the ones hit by Sacred Flames die.
Okay.
We don't need to reflect the light like idiots.
I mean, we could still do
Okay.
that. We could conserve
Yeah.
our energy.
What are you
We
saying? I can hear you.
Is that safe? Do I need to move my mic closer, or do you guys need to turn me up?
I think you're good. I think people just talk over you.
Yeah.
That makes
Yes,
sense.
that's
It
what's
is me, and
happening.
it is Selen. Is that safe to do, though?
What do you mean?
Do these serve a purpose?
Likely,
Hmm.
yes.
Yeah, they cool down. They cool down.
I mean, how about
Is
we
it
just
wise to kill them?
go the direction we need to, and then anything that approaches us, we know how
Yeah.
to.
I think we should
Defend
just reflect
ourselves.
reflect stuff. I think we've got something going here. We don't need
Who
to
is
kill them.
opening the hatch?
We just need to open that hatch. Yeah.
I'm gonna
I-
open the hatch. Can I open the hatch?
Yeah,
And
but
then-
root and toot and shoot that thing.
Okay, I'll shoot it with my pistol here.
Shoot it.
wait,
Ooh,
He's going to put his hands
Too
over his
late.
ears.
that was a 16. What happened? What happened? I like thought I saw it stopped rolling, and then it rolled into a 3.
You shoot it and it ting and ricochets down the hall.
Oh, great.
Is
Well,
a
I shot it.
pistol enough to open the hatch?
I could.
it
I
may
just-
require
Rusted.
more horsepower than that.
I could try something. I don't really know what it's gonna be though.
What
KJ,
do you mean?
Yeah.
I admire you volunteering.
Should we attempt something more safe? I think I can propose.
go ahead and propose it. I'm cooking up something. They're like squat and they're just doing this repeated hand motion again and again. They seem to be getting into some kind of headspace.
Or
What's happening?
For my flock of familiars, I would like to summon my legs, my torso, and my hand.
Of course.
And I would like for them all to come together into a shape of man, an effigy of man.
Effigy of grief. Sorry.
And they're going to walk in the light towards the. Actually, wouldn't they also? They would also probably reflect some of the light themselves.
Yeah, as they are walking through the light up top, they are reflecting some light.
And using their combined strength, they're going to try to pull the hatch.
Okay. Make a strength check with advantage, because one of them is helping the other.
any of these have good strength. No, it does not. Wait, this one has slightly better strength.
Yeah, a 2 and a 3.
Does this
You're
require...
fucking kidding.
Oh no.
KJ's just been
Just
slowly watching the
Stairs down
parts
the
work.
corridor. Does this require
Hmm.
brute force to open?
It seems we cannot do it ourselves.
KJ's
I mean, did anything happen when they walked over there? Could we all just walk over there and help?
The kind of hollow constructs walking over there did not cause any reaction from the slug things.
At
Okay.
the very least, I have created a larger beacon of light.
I
Yeah.
could attempt to pull it
Selin could attempt to what?
Pull it
Pull it
open.
Oh, yeah, go for it. Your turn.
KJ's still flicking.
Still prepping
Stairs.
for what?
How am I getting over there?
Hmm?
How am I getting over there?
Well, when
Well, that is the
Amar
issue.
went over,
Should
there
I
wasn't
go,
any
guys, or what?
problems.
You
Wait.
should go. Selin does not have a plan.
Okay. She brings up the other hand and starts flicking both of them. And I think things just slow down a bit. She focuses on her breathing, just doing this repeated motion, and she just starts thinking out loud in her mind's eye, and she's just like, "What am I feeling right now? I could be feeling anything. You know, I might not just be scared.
What
Maybe
does
I'm."
this have to do with the hat?
This is in her head.
Oh, said out loud.
There's no comment.
Out loud in her mind.
This is rhetorical.
They're just watching her rotate her
She
arms.
and she in her hands there starts to conjure just like little pink energy that she's just balling up. She's just like,
Ballin'.
Dear
all
Lord.
of this insecurity and change, well, you know, before it's lightning, now who the fuck knows what this is gonna be?
Oh god. I'm so scared.
I'm throwing a chaos bolt.
Okay.
Rolls for fire.
Imagine.
This is the perfect time to experiment right now.
Okay. What were my damage dice? 4, 1, and 7. One of the D8s. Choose the damage. So 1 or 7. Acid or cold? I think it's acid. I think she
yeah.
throws acid onto this rusty metal. Hey!
You're able to actually like melt the metal open instead of actually like trying to force it open.
Yo!
And sunlight pours in through there. And that is another 10-foot diameter.
KJ just points at Selin, gives him a big thumbs up.
He just kind of stares at her like
Velka
he
looks
doesn't
between
get it.
Selin and
He
Still
looks
doing it.
confused.
She points to her stab wound and taps it like twice and nods and winces a little.
Are you still injured?
Nah, it's chill.
Yeah, it's chill. Don't worry about it.
I got the hatch open.
Woohoo!
Okay.
So 30 feet away from us, there's another spotlight?
Yep.
Okay.
Here we
So
go.
you are directly underneath a light. There's 5 feet of light, and then there's 20 feet of snake, and then there's 5 feet of light, and then right under there is the next spotlight. So you got 20 feet of snake to truck through.
Yeah.
Hmm. We could run. It's only 20
could
feet.
run.
What are we doing with that?
Wait, can y'all jump that far? I can jump that far. I have 10 feet of running distance, right?
How wide is the corridor?
The corridor is
10 feet?
20-ish feet.
20-ish feet?
Mhm.
It is possible to fly Petra between if you are careful. I think.
I think I could jump that. I might be risking a bite or two, but or if I cast something, I'll be fine. But
Wait, couldn't we use the hatch light to reflect?
Right.
yeah,
Like, we have this new beam of light that we can guide. Can't we just do that for the next 20 feet or whatever?
You
How-
could
The
you could
How?
have one person reflecting it from where you are at
Mhm.
someone's feet so that it does
Mhm.
not
Yeah.
I can cover others as we cross.
Okay,
Okay.
let's give it a try.
I'm going to use
I'll-
my familiars to reflect the light towards.
Oh, period.
and if I cross over too, then I can make new light from there, maybe.
Looking at the corridor, am I confident that I could fly Petra over there?
how ballsy is Valko.
How tall is it also?
How ballsy is Falco?
What's the
It's-
what's the
Ballsy.
exact dimensions that we're working with?
20 by 20.
20 by 20.
That's kind of small.
That is a bit small.
It's tall though.
I mean, taller than a normal, like, standard building, but still kind of small for a thing with slugworms on the ceiling.
Oh, that's true.
MR, also with your passive perception being bonkers, and having your familiars over there, you notice that there is a large, what looks like a pull lever, right, like, on the other side of the now melted in door. Like in one of the cogs.
Also,
And now,
what I'm asking is how difficult it would be. Valko's balls doesn't matter for the difficulty.
It'd be very difficult.
Okay.
Leave Falco's balls out of this.
okay, just for clarification, past the hatch door that is now blown open, right?
Mhm.
Is the lever?
Yeah.
On the other side,
Yep.
right? Or no? Yeah. Okay.
Why don't you guide me over, and then we can figure something out. Like, first step, it'll be better to have me in the new position.
Yes.
Okay.
Then there is a lever of dubious intent. I advise we do not pull it yet.
Okay. I can get it from where I'll be, I think, with a mage hand or something, just if we want to.
I would prefer we inspect it first.
Uh-huh. Sounds good. Alright, and I'll if we can do some reflecting, I'll start moving
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
My guys
Woo.
reflect. So good.
You're able to, with 2 sources of light, you're able to reflect and get.
Okay, just sort of like hopping and then just sort of like bouncing on one leg a bit and then hopping and then bouncing on one leg, like as if she's
Hopscotch.
trying to hopscotch practice. She's trying to stay tiptoed so she can just avoid these things as much as possible, at least at like 30 feet away, right?
As long as
Yeah.
someone has light on you, you're able to cross.
Okay.
Well, you still can see the size. Well, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Well, he's still. I'm having a moment in my brain. While he. While he still can see the sky, someone's gonna look up.
Mhm.
What are the saints? The first 3 that he can see from this position.
Valentine is fading, Kings are rising, and Zora is rising.
Okay, why did I have a stroke? So many S's. Got you.
So, like, right above you is the Kings right now.
Okay. Now that KJ's closer, can she look at the lever?
Mhm.
Okay,
Roll
I'll give.
a investigation or perception check, your choice.
Okay, I'll give it the first little once over. Another 16 investigation. Let's fucking go.
Okay. You see old lettering. I don't believe you speak this language, but yeah, you don't. But you see old lettering on a sign nearby it, and you see it connects to a lot of the cogs in the room, and it seems to. You can like follow where its movements will go. It seems to maybe be some sort of like. It moves some sort of wall in this
Okay.
area.
Do I recognize what the language is or might be, even if
Roll
I don't speak it?
Intelligence check. History.
It's not part of the other one.
Yeah.
Okay. 9.
You don't know what this.
Okay. The lever's got some weird language I don't recognize on it. Sorry, weird. That might be insensitive. And it moves a wall in here. I can't really tell which one, but I can tell that it's got some sort of mechanism to move a wall around.
Would you mind describing the characters?
Yes.
Yeah, so can I describe the characters even if I have no clue what they'd be?
Yeah, definitely. It's a kind of swooping script that kind of bleeds into each
Swoopies.
other.
They wrap into each other. Are we looking at is it circle swoopies?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, circle swoopies. I only speak one language, guys.
MR, you know this to be Stygian.
I was about to say because I was about to type something in chat to see if which language it was that I had. Yeah, I see. That is pretty swoopy. Okay.
Ooh.
Does that sound familiar to me?
You probably heard of it before. It is the language that the undead and constructs use.
Oh.
MR is going to kind of peer out the door and try and read it.
You're gonna try to read it?
Yeah, just read it, yeah.
You also have eyes over there that you can use because you have the.
Oh, true.
So you're
I
able
could, yeah,
to.
if you want, I could. Oh wait, no, I don't need to hold the head. I could if you want, but I don't need to.
You know what? You can hold that.
Yay!
MR hands the head in the.
KJ like is still squatting and like holding it up in front of her, trying to point it toward the lever.
Does it say?
You see that it says Down Feathers emergency release.
One more time, Dawn Feathers?
Down Feathers emergency release.
Dawn Feathers, okay.
Down Feathers emergency release.
I got a question for you. Does that strike me as any sort of coded language with my knowledge of Thieves' Cant?
No.
Down feathers? Does that mean anything beyond what
I
it
don't
might
think
literally
so.
mean? Okay.
Is
Well-
Dawn Feathers a name or two separate words?
Is it a name or two separate words?
Two separate.
Two separate words.
Does
I
this
would
creature
imagine.
have down?
My thoughts are an emergency might be a case where someone's trying to break in, so maybe we not pull the lever.
Release would make me believe that it would detach itself from the rest of the body.
Yeah. I know it moves something, some large structural piece.
You think that if something were to detach a larger part, like an entire wing, it would be much bigger and much more clearly labeled than this small little, like, hand lever.
So
Down feathers, that's like insulation, right?
Again, did this creature have feathers?
No.
No. Yeah, it's made of rocks, isn't it?
That's a moss.
Down feathers? Were there any sections of wings that looked like feathers? I wasn't looking. I think she says that out loud. She wouldn't know.
MR, what you wouldn't know either, but Blood, when you were looking at the beast coming in front of you, the back part of the wing had, like, spikes on it, as if, like, to mimic feathers.
Okay.
You know, now that you're thinking out loud here, I'm starting to think out loud that really did resemble the thing that Sadie just described to us.
So this could be a lever that opens a wall to shoot a bunch of spikes out.
Supposedly.
I believe we shall leave it in case there may be intruders below. But
Yeah,
I don't think the plausibility of it hitting someone would be very good.
Sorry.
I think this vault is really trying to kill us, huh?
Not spikes as in, like, spear points, spikes as in, like, periaps, like flat,
Like-
huge things that resemble, like, Zamadoa from Breath of the Wild, that sort of, like, wing pattern. It kind of had that.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Puts 3 fingers to his forehead. The middle finger, the pointer finger, and the thumb, so it makes a triangle.
Oh.
The middle finger would
You
be
should
resting
hit
on the
the
bridge of his
lever.
nose.
So it's not trying to kill us?
Well, I doubt it wants us to be here, but I don't see. I think we're still alive, right? No one's been alerted of our arrival. Do I see any sign of surveillance in this area?
Make a perception check.
Is there no guards? Is it just a bunch of slithery slimies? Perception.
I've got one person telling me to hit it, one person telling me not to hit.
There are no guards or anything.
Gee, that's a little weird to me because I don't like that either.
We could just explore a little more before we hit it, maybe?
Sure.
I
How
think
about
that is,
we know that it's
Yeah.
there? Sorry, go ahead.
no, I was just saying that I think that it's the way to go. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Is there anywhere else to explore, even?
Well, isn't there some...
Asking Sadie.
Yeah.
Is
Can you
there anywhere
reiterate
even to
that?
explore, or is this like a corridor that just leads to this door and that's it?
It's essentially, you get the sense that it is one of many long trains of corridors that just, like, lead to the central body.
Okay.
Can I look in, like, the best place I'd estimate another would be? Do I see another hatch?
Yeah, you do.
Okay. There's more and more hatches along here, is my understanding, my guess. We could work our way to the door and head deeper in? Yeah, assumedly so. And then she just like nods at the lever. This thing's here. And don't get me
Wait.
wrong, I see a lever. I kind of want to hit a lever, but
So, just so I have my facts straight, we are in engine cooling area, correct?
Well, you're in a wing. It's
I'm
just
in a wing.
it just so
It
happens
is
to
time
have.
to let my cat out.
Okay.
Okay.
um,
Does
I
it just
thought
so
Selen
happen
was
to
saying
have
that.
a map? Like, if we're close to an engine, would there be an engine room with, per se, a map of the whole, at least the wing, right? That's what
It's a
those smart
fair
folks do over
assumption.
there.
There might be something like that. Yeah, we
I
should
just think going
try
in
to see if
blindly
we
might
can.
not be conducive.
I would
We should
not
try to find a
imagine
map,
that the
or
vault would have a map of
it
itself
would have
inside.
schematics. There's clearly something mechanical going on here.
Okay.
I mean, there's levers. Something had to come here and operate this lever, right? So there would be a need for them to exist.
That's what I'm starting to pick up, even
Would
if
there
it's
be a
just
need
basic
for them to
information.
still be here?
Not necessarily, but if we find it, it'd be helpful. I think it'd
I'm
be a
just
good idea
thinking
to,
out loud here.
yeah, look for something. I'm just brainstorming too. This is a completely
There is no
unexplored
harm or threat
territory.
either way.
Yeah, it seems
I
like
don't
we're
know
fine
if we
for now.
wanna. I don't know if we want to walk in this blind, but we can just fuck around and find out too.
So, Mr., what'd you say this language is?
This is the language of Spectrum.
Okay, and none of us know how to speak this besides you.
What's the history of this language? Who's commonly speaking it?
As far as I know, there was the construct we met at the Dragon's Den, as well as the clans in Spectrum, and that is the only two to my knowledge.
Okay.
Huh.
So do you think it would be like, should we expect something of similar nature as far as who's handling this big?
And
The
also means
common thread seems to be that this is a language of the mechanical sense.
KJ,
yeah.
you look at the sign again, and you can read it now. Like MR told you what it said, but now you can understand where the swoops are making that sort of meaning.
Oh. Whoa. Huh? KJ immediately looks at their arm, then holds their hand over their heart. Is it beating?
Yeah, it is.
You're dead. That's how you find out.
Stygian is this language of things given life that they should not have.
Oh.
Oh.
That also fits KJ. You just hadn't seen Stygian until now, but you do have that
Do I
language.
gain the Stygian as a language?
Yes, you do.
MR!
Yay!
I can read the swoopies. I can read the swoopies.
Y'all could fucking be pen pals at this point.
MR kind of just takes their hands and opens them wide, and then like clamps down.
You are one of our people.
Oh, how endearing.
Out by the lightning.
KJ just sort of stands proudly and nods.
Eventually, they unclamp and put up a thumbs up, and then.
Aww.
Oh
so
wow! I think KJ just looks back at it for a second, just holds both hands over their heart. Okay. Can from my new position, do I see anything else more clearly? Any writing on any walls? Anything like that?
You moved ahead to a new to the next.
Yeah, I was on the next spot.
Cool. You start to make out in the far distance the main chamber, the main body, beginning to open up. Still pretty far away.
Okay, I can see a large chamber ahead of us.
I've
I'm
heard of
returned.
Vita.
Well, that's good. I think.
MR is going to take the hand and kind of keep it clamped onto the lever for right now. Not pulling it, but like kind of just on top.
Sure.
If that's all right.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. I'm gonna add. I added Stygian to my sheet.
Yay.
KJ, what's the state of the next hatch?
It seems to not be as rusted as the other one, but
Okay. KJ's. It's 30 feet away.
Mhm.
I'm gonna cast Mage Hand.
Cool.
Right at the edge, or just like at the hatch.
Mhm.
And is 5 pounds of force enough to open it?
Yep, you're able to.
Yes. Okay. I can open the way for us, and we can shuffle ourselves across with the reflections.
Do we want to leave the hatch open as we go, or do we want to hide our trail? Because we're kind of like spotlighting exactly where we came from and where we're headed to right now.
Yeah.
I can't
but
help but notice.
if we ever need to move quickly later down the line,
It should
and
be
retrace
left
our
open.
steps, I think it's safer to leave it open. Yeah.
Yes, for retreat.
All right. But if
You
that
make a
gets
good
used
point, though.
against us, blood said it. Blood warned y'all.
And I do think y'all should probably follow my lead and try to keep a low profile.
Oh, yes, Captain.
No,
Blood is following.
I don't mean to imply that I'm a cat. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I just have stolen before. I've stolen before. A lot. There, I'll say it. I stole stuff for a living.
I used to steal a lot of things too, except it was at gunpoint and it was a lot easier.
Yeah, I snuck into places.
So yeah, I'm gonna follow your lead.
Everything is stolen in the Art of War.
Period.
Fair enough.
Have we brought Petra thus far?
It's an Art of War. I meant Act of War. Fuck. I'm not. I don't read that shit.
Fuck.
If you are bringing Petra, tell me how you're bringing Petra, because you can't just use the
Up to
the sunlight.
It is safer to leave Petra here.
Yeah, I mean,
I think.
we've been able to shoot a gun and nobody's come running, so.
And if she needed to fly out, she could. But the hatch is open.
This is true. But hopefully it will not come to this.
Yes.
Should I bring the motorcycle?
The motorcycle is likely easier to bring than Petra.
It's
Yeah,
true.
okay. I'll leave it off so that it's not warm.
Yeah, it's. Oh, you're gonna roll it? That's a good idea. Yeah.
I suppose it has wheels.
And it would reflect light itself, right?
It should, yeah.
Okay.
Bring in the
To
motorcycle.
have everyone
light.
start progressing slowly now in this pattern.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Neat.
You're able to keep opening them with the mage hand. As you get closer and closer to the main body, every 2 that you come across has another one of those switches with the same writing on it.
Valga's gonna pull one.
Oh my.
I think KJ has stayed one spot ahead of the group, to be clear.
Okay. You all hear.
Valga would be lingering to the back on purpose to pull it when every pass by.
Yeah, that is
As
exactly what happened.
Oh,
back wall of all of these chambers begins to slide down and slide out like flaps on an airplane. The entire place kind of like shifts and slows a little bit. Light pours in and makes like a little pathway.
Oh,
I told you.
points for Valco. That was
fair
pretty
enough.
sick.
All right, we can go a little faster now, but let's stay skulking.
And you
Yeah, I'm
essentially
sure
have
nobody
to
noticed.
yell over the whipping wind in here because it is open to.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, it is. Yeah.
Instead of
Yeah.
yelling, I will.
Is it hard to? Is it bad enough that it's hard to like walk? Like, is our movement impeded or?
No. But
Oh shit! Fucking Discord
no,
paused
it
again.
isn't.
Okay.
But it's just like a little difficult to walk.
KJ will send messages to convey that she's staying at the front of the group,
It
and everyone
seems-
keep a low profile.
It seems more unnecessary. It reduces our effectiveness at communication.
But it does give us a clear shot. I mean, if this is how it is, couldn't we
How-
take Petra?
How much? Yeah. How much? How's the path? What's the path like? How's it?
Path
How
is
big?
the ladder.
What are we looking at here?
The back half 20 or the back half 10 feet is light, so there's no like leeches on it. So you have about like a 10-foot walkway before it just like drops off into nothingness on one side.
Can we take Petra? Did it clear that
Yeah,
part?
you're able to.
Or- Okay.
Okay.
Then yeah, we're gonna take Petra. We will
Yeah.
be leaving them open.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's a. I think KJ just sort of nods to, just sort of like, tilts her head a little bit and nods to both Valco and MR as if to say, "It's a fair trade-off. It's a fair trade-off."
Also, Valko gestures for Selim to get on Petra. And he doesn't get on Petra himself. He's walking next to Petra.
Aww.
Oh, okay, he gets on.
I'm going to
Is Petra being guided, or is Selen piloting Petra and following Valco, though?
That's a good question. Petra's probably being guided right now.
Okay, so he just gets a free ride.
Okay.
KJ will remain ahead of the group, trying to scout as best she can, popping up the
Does anyone-
binoculars to look at like edges of things and stuff.
Can people hear creaking noises when I do this, or no?
No.
No.
Nope.
Okay, thank God, because these ear cuffs touch my glasses, and every time it moves, it goes. And I was so nervous. People could just hear that shit.
Aw.
It's
No, you're
comforting.
safe.
Cool. Only I get inconvenienced by it. Let's go.
Can I retract the hand and then like move it to the lever Valco pulled?
Yeah.
Sick. Okay, I'm gonna do that just for this.
Cool. You essentially have a button that you can press to make the construct speed up by 300 feet.
Wow.
Yay.
Reaches back, but is Cat still in his hood where he put Cat, or did Cat dissipate?
Cat's still in there. Cat's chilling.
Okay, so Cat was getting sandwiched earlier.
Cat probably melded into you for that, but
Okay. He's going to reach back and like grab at behind his hood. What does he grab?
he grabs like a pile of ink that ends
Is
up
it
being
the
Cat.
head?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he like grabs Cat's head. He's gonna do a transfer for 1 lux.
Okay.
And goodbye, 1 lux. Free Cat.
Free Cat.
Free Cat.
He looks a little bit more lively. And
Nice.
you all make your way into the one of the main body chambers. This large open area. It's much bigger than the one you were in just in before. There's like what look like columns, and it's a lot farther away. Like you can get a lot farther away from the walls. There's no leeches in here. It seems like they congregated on the wing, and you're able to make your way into this central chamber. In front of you is like towards the head almost, is a large set of double doors that seem to be wooden in this like strange way. Like everything else around it is stone, but these two doors are wooden with like gold painting on them.
Like clicks his tongue. Can I make like a roll to see who would be insane enough to like, I don't fucking know, build this inside of an acolyte? You know what I mean?
Sure. Make a history check.
Boy.
Oh, let's go.
That was a 16. I don't know what a world that was. That was a fucking 16, and it just twisted. It just decided to twist.
Yeah, that happened to me too.
It was very much a 3 for me, but
Yeah, me too.
That was cocked toward 16 on my screen.
The dice on the screen is like completely like, I don't know how they do it, but I'm pretty sure they know the result. It's just supposed to
Yeah.
roll to get it.
Yeah.
it's predetermined, whatever like
Predestined.
angle it's thrown at and whatever. I don't know how it works though.
So what does my
They
10
just
get
like
me?
to make you think that you're hopeful.
It's cool though. It looks so cool.
You do know that the vault was a lot of it. The actual structure of the vault is an acolyte. It was made long, long ago, and you don't know how that was made. You do know that the actual vault itself is the Volpo families. It is the making of Joltaya Volpo, who is the most prolific merchant known to man. And you can assume that this is some level of arrogance and some level of a lot of money got someone here.
Selling size on Petra.
KJ is scanning any and all doors for any sort of like writing, any like plates, any signifiers as to where they lead.
Sure. Make a
With binoculars.
you have advantage on make a perception check.
Oh, advantage. I'm sure in this circumstance, I understand.
Oh yes.
You're looking for fine detail.
Yeah.
The
It is, yeah, in a room.
there are a few dilapidated letters on like the board above the door that reads library.
Oh. KJ points. Library.
Did
My
KJ
worst
learn how to
nightmare.
read something while I was letting the cat out of my room?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
That
How
literally
did she
just
learn it so
happened.
fast?
because it was
And-
given to her.
How
you
does that work? Whatever. It's fine. I don't need to know right now.
you also see the what looks like a picture of the obsidian coins that you have underneath the middle of the word library, like painted on.
Oh. Library, also something to do with the coins. Separate thought, though. Painted on later. That's interesting. Might be a thief thing. I'll have a closer look at that. Keep an eye out for black paint like that, anyone. Let me know if you see it somewhere. Alright.
So
That's what I see
there's
initially.
big doors.
Big doors.
Is that the two big doors? Is to the library?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we
and then
like walk up to them? Does it say?
if you want to.
As far as we know, there's no immediate danger.
Sin's gonna not get off of Petra, actually. Never mind, he's not doing anything.
Um, anyone want to scan for traps just while I get more information? We don't know what this place has waiting for us.
We'll search the room for anything. that we
Roll
can
perception
see.
or investigation, your choice.
That's still a 13.
Still a 13.
Okay.
Damn, you're crazy. That's like rogue numbers.
You find what looks like a tripwire on the door, but it is snapped and broken.
Which door?
On the one of the big doors.
Okay. Emor points out the wire.
It seems there may have been once something that triggered there. It is now been severed. If need be, if we are escaping through that door, we may be able to trigger it.
Hmm. Okay. Good to know. But that means we're not the first people who've been here? And someone
That
else
is likely.
Gonna
But, like-
pick Cat up and squish Cat around.
someone else has gotten far enough to understand the keys and have marked it for us. Or for themselves. And they've triggered whatever trap was here. And still marked it.
How
Just
good
pointing
can
all
you
that out.
compress Cat?
Hmm?
How good can Cat get compressed? Does Cat have like a resistance point, or can you flatten Cat into a paper?
You can flatten cat into a paper.
That's awesome.
Wow.
He stares at the flat cat for a moment. He's gonna get off Petra. And like walk up towards the door.
Okay.
And he's
Oh
gonna like
my god.
he's gonna like, is there like a crack in the door?
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's like it's like a little bit raised off the ground.
She's gonna like try to wedge Cat into the crack of the door.
Oh,
Yeah,
sick.
you can.
Sick. Let's fucking go, Selin.
And
Why
then
has
he's
this never been
going-
attempted before?
And then he's going to and then he's gonna take Cat's senses.
Cool.
Do his eyes go
Let's
inky
see.
black?
Do they, Sadie? That's up to you.
Yeah, they do.
Yes!
I think that's fun.
Vato waves his hand in front of Selen's face.
Non-responsive entirely.
Inside, you see.
He touches his face.
Can you feel
You
that?
can feel it, yeah. It's hearing and sight that you lose.
He like steps backwards. If someone is
Stop
behind him, that's
messing with the
unfortunate for them.
body. Let him focus.
What's in there?
You see a large library. There's many rows of shelving. Two massive grand staircases curve around and upwards. There's like a balcony with windows that show the east outside blowing in like cloudy formations past the what you would assume to be the head of the construct. In the center of the room, there's a large contraption, some sort of large mass of cogs that spins, and it has pictures on it. It looks like.
This is more impressive than Kariko. Is it Kariko? How do you pronounce it?
Hmm?
Huh?
What?
How do you pronounce the academy's name? Is it Kariko? Karis. I never got the name of it. I just read it in the document.
did not have that prepared. I don't remember.
You don't remember the name of the academy.
No.
It's spelled Kerico. How do you assume you intended that to be pronounced?
Erica.
Kerico. Is it more
Cariso.
impressive in here than over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
In most buildings, at least. The academy is a collection of buildings. It's like a campus. It's not really like one building.
Yeah, but like, is this more impressive than the nicest one? The nicest.
Yes.
Okay. There's a contraption in the middle with pictures on it.
Slowly spinning.
What does it look like?
Do you walk up and investigate?
Oh, he would,
You can't quite see it from where you are. You'd have to get closer.
Cat, can you move close?
Cat moves closer. You see revolving around like these large bands of brass that kind of move around this object. You see some pictures on it, some sort of like engraving. There seem to be like 6 pictures that revolve in a motion that like one after the other tell a story, no matter where you are looking at it. These pictures are a 4-armed figure that's praying to a large serpent, offering a coin. A 4-armed figure sitting on a throne, tossing a coin. The sun rising over a mound of treasure, while a serpent stares from the sky. A 4-armed figure facing a coming storm. A 4-armed figure looking into the maw of the serpent. And a 4-armed figure... those are the 6.
Does this look like the connector?
It does.
Or is this a different form? It is.
Mhm.
I think out loud everyone hears him just whisper. Doesn't say anything else.
What did he say?
Noctos.
Does anyone know what that means?
I sure
Nope.
fucking hope someone knows what that means. Y'all are stupid.
I can't
Fuck, I
read,
keep
so.
saying y'all.
Noctos. Noctos is one of the saints. They are the connector, they are the patron saint of Distos. They founded Distos.
Oh, does KJ know that?
KJ would know that.
Probably not know this.
Oh, okay, yeah, then KJ would know. Oh, Noctos. There's like Noctos Day or something.
Well, now that you
There's
said it
almost
3
certainly a
times.
Noctos festival, right?
It is the Festival of Coin, and it is essentially a time for rich people to flaunt their wealth.
Oh, that's lame. But do poor people do something cool during it?
Yeah.
Watch the rich people from afar.
Nar.
No.
And cry.
No. I feel like KJ tries to put on something good for her community. Oh yeah. I know all about that guy.
It's a great day to rob people. flaunting their
Non-responsive
wealth.
sound.
That's like the patron saint of Distos. I don't really know that much of what that means. It's just like there's like a rich people
I
week.
thought you said you knew all about that.
Okay, so I know all about it, but like I know all about it for like how much I know about saints. So there's like a rich people week in Distos, and then I try to do some like cool stuff, and we do steal a lot from the rich people, and we give back. We give back to the community. You know, they don't need it. They're spending it on like we're basically conning them. It's like a week where we con them a lot.
Just as con week.
Yeah,
Is there
the lower
anything that
class
looks-
does call it Con Week.
Con week.
Yeah, they have to, yeah.
Anything that looks like it could be of use. Nobody hears him say that. That's in Cat's mind.
Looks like it could be a what? Of use?
Looking around
Like useful.
for anything of use.
I can look around. Cat goes to like on each of there's like small tables here and some larger bookcases. Looks around. There are.
He's gonna reach his hand out and swing it to the right. Does he hit anything in real life? Does his arm hit anything? What's to the right of him?
To the right of Selin.
Yeah. He just like
Valko's to the
reaches his arm out
left.
and swings it to the right. Doesn't hit anything.
No,
No.
I don't think so.
Moves his arm to the left.
You hit Valka.
Valko is there.
Okay, he just leaves his hand there.
Just touching Valko.
Yeah.
Just like
Okay.
over his chest or something.
Ellen act normal challenge. Level impossible. Cat looks over. There's a bunch of documents. There's a bunch of scrolls. There's 6 kiosks that are just like set up and interspersed throughout the library that have a bunch of scrolls and books on them. Useful is a vague term, so but you see all this.
Can you turn towards the door?
He does so.
What is on the other side of the door?
Just nothing.
Sadie, I have a question.
Mhm.
Would Kilojewel understand like a code similar to Morse code as part of her training and thieves can't
Yeah.
ability?
Sure.
Okay. I mean, she uses radios and stuff.
Oh, definitely. Morse code is definitely a thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I think she taps on Selin on the right in the pattern of can you see what the trap previously did?
Do I need to roll for Morse code? What?
Yeah, I don't think Selin speaks.
Okay, I'm just trying. Just if Selin happened to know what it was. then
Does
You're just
Selin-
What
here,
are you
like,
doing?
annoying tapping.
I'm trying to ask him something. He might not know what I'm doing, but I'm trying to ask him something in code.
What was your question, Sadie?
No, never mind.
Do I need to roll for comprehending Morse code or no shot?
Roll just in case it's a natural 20.
What am I rolling?
Nat
Um,
20.
Probably
Is
like
there a reason that you would
intelligence or
have to
something.
know Morse code?
Not really.
no, you don't know Morse
Oh, but it could be a 20.
He's
Aww.
gonna
code.
like
You should save it.
grab the hand and like stop the tapping.
Oh, he doesn't know. Okay. Oh, okay. I'll try to point at him and cast message. And communicate the same thing. Does that get through though?
It does.
How does that happen? Okay.
Telepathic.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think you hear message exactly.
What did she
Okay.
say?
She says, "Can you check what the trap connected to the door did?"
Did you hear that, Cat?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, it does say it hears it, actually.
Well, they're
But
like linked by the soul.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool
Yeah.
if I just
Yeah.
jumped in on the mental link for a second. Just barged in on the
Hey
line.
guys.
Hey guys, I'm trying to see what that trap did.
So does it go from Selin to Cat and then back to Selin? Is that what happens?
Probably.
So it's an infernal. Okay.
I think Kat walks up to the door and you see the end of the little piece of tripwire that was made to like when you'd open the door, it would end up triggering the trap, which would you see a bolt thrower up top that would send some sort of bolt down directly in the middle of the door.
He like reaches forward and feels for like the crack in the center of the door and like puts his hand on it. Arrow.
KJ nods. Is he still holding onto like her wrist or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay. I think she just stands there.
It's one hand on Valko, the other hand on Kilojewel.
Yeah. And she has
There's
her head
no
sort
way
of
to
leaning
open
in
the
so
door
she
from
can
the
hear.
inside.
What'd you say?
My Discord froze again.
There's no way to open the door on the inside. I am leaving you in there for a moment, Cat.
Okay.
He stops. He just looks at the door. Where's the coin paintings?
It's just on the top, like underneath where it says library. It's just like kind of painted.
Are there arrows or like are they like put them here or is it just there?
Yep, it's just there.
Just gonna touch it to the door, the coin. So like put it up against the middle.
Okay, you do. It's kind of.
This is Salin doing this now? He's returned?
Yes, he
Okay.
he looks lucid.
Okay. KJ will come up with another one. Tap it to one of the things. Anything?
Doesn't seem to
Valko
do
has
anything.
one.
I think this is just a code. I don't think this is like a magic slot to put it on. I think someone
looks
came here
around.
before us and just marked it. But it's probably here's where
Doesn't
we
look
need to
like-
go.
Doesn't look like there's a place that they're supposed to go anywhere around.
Not really. I mean, there's a few other wing areas that seem to are infested with the snake leeches, that seem to go on like the last one did.
I think this is just telling us that where we need to go is through this door if we want to use these. I think that's
We
the
should
idea.
enter.
I think we should too.
Proceed.
I'll use Mage Hand and try to open. Is there a latch? A doorknob?
There's a doorknob.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll use
my eyes
Mage
thought it
Hand.
was just a flat door. That's why I was doing this.
Try to open it.
Oh, I thought
No,
you were
no,
checking
but it was
for like.
still
Oh,
good.
we're
to-
doing some reconnaissance.
Yeah, reconnaissance was good too.
No, I
Yeah.
thought this was just like elevator sliding doors.
Oh.
My bad.
No, this was good. It was
No,
No,
man,
still
you
good.
did
It's fine.
great.
Yeah.
recon. It's recon. It's good to know.
Okay. Who
It's
is
recon.
where right now?
Well,
Someone's
I'm
right
in my
front of the door.
house. So sorry. I'm probably a little bit around the back of the group. If Selen's closest to the door, and then we have Velko and KJ next to Selen, so I'm probably close to MR.
Well, Selen
Hold
moved
on.
ahead of us. I think KJ hasn't moved since Selen has moved, so however
Hmm.
far ahead Selen moved, she's still where she was, and she's using Mage
Valko
Hand.
has
for
followed
her.
Selen.
Okay.
So
So
Selen-
Selen at the front.
Selen's at the front, immediately followed by Valko, and then like 10,
I-
20 feet back is KJ?
I would like to be between KJ and Valko then,
Okay.
and then the torso and the legs will follow.
Wait, so
behind
yeah,
everyone else.
Selen got a Petra. So Petra is to like off to the side right now, I guess. Valka was like leading her. So
Okay.
Petra's off to the side of the group, I guess.
Okay,
It's probably fine.
that's very good, actually.
Oh no.
I need a dexterity saving throw from Valko, from Selin, and from MR.
Ooh.
Aw, that's
Okay.
not very good for me.
That's very good for me.
Okay, that's still a 10. That's a lot of dice.
Holy, thank God Valka's gonna
Selin and MR, you take 21 damage.
Oh, fuck!
Valko,
Man!
you take half that, so 11. Or 10. 10.
21. Okay, so I'm at
What
11 now.
happens?
Yeah, what happened?
As you turn the knob and open the
I need to make
door, a large
A trap.
a invisible sigil that was on the door glows brightly, a bright greenish blue color, and immediately like a blast of cold concussive energy wraps around everybody, like closer to the door.
KJ is just immediately just like shit, and just like runs up to everyone, starting like checking if they're okay as soon as they go
Who's
down.
not?
Okay,
Valka
magic
is
traps,
gonna-
magic traps. We know magic traps.
Cast Cure Wounds on himself.
They're just
Um,
checking everyone for
7
wounds.
HP now.
What
Oh
the fuck?
God.
He just sits down.
I rolled pretty low
Emma.
too. Lucky.
Okay.
Oh, what the fuck?
KJ, Selin, if you sit down, I think KJ is like not just kind of just like in front of you, just holding a health potion in her hand, just like looking at you. Like, do you need
Valko
this?
walks up and casts Cure Wounds on Selin.
Okay.
This is
okay.
gonna
No.
be max. Damn it.
Damn.
Okay.
MR seems to be kind of like twitching at the
Oh, fuck.
impact and like
I'm
looking
so sorry.
over at people.
I know. I
Selin,
couldn't have known.
You
but
recognize that as a glyph of warding.
yeah.
Well,
That is a
I
thing
think
that is
that
placed
confirmed
by a
our
person.
suspicions that we should be going this way.
And now we know that someone has been here before us. Someone who can cast magic
This was
and
pointed by
is
a
familiar with thieving and codes.
Can I make a roll to remember what the duration of glyph of warding usually is?
Oh, smart.
Sure. Make an Arcana check.
Not a spell he has ever used. Boy, it's not that bad.
You know that it is casted over 1 hour and it lasts until dispelled or triggered.
Could have been whenever.
This is an indefinite spell.
Okay.
Someone spent an hour doing it.
So we should be on the lookout for more of those around here too.
I apologize for not being more vigilant.
Me too.
Oh, it's okay. I mean, we don't really know what we're walking into, so you can't really make a mistake intentionally.
Yeah.
Go team.
And if anyone
Makes
needs
A
to
face
rest
and
at any
stares
point,
straight ahead.
if anyone needs to take a break or a breather, just like pause for a minute at any point, just say so, and we will, and we should. She's very pointedly talking at the back of Selin's head.
As
He
you guys
does
continue
not
walking.
Reply and stands up.
She just sort of nods behind you.
And
Are
stares
you
into the room.
Still wounded.
Yeah.
Nods.
MR will approach Selin and I'm gonna do. Oh god. How much do you have? 16 right now?
I have 16 right now.
Okay. Probably one healing light will do you fine. It's a D6 still.
What is
Oh, why
with
do you
the
still
fucking
have-
black?
Yeah!
I didn't know that you
That was
still
pretty
had-
good. That's 5 health.
I don't know why your
Alright.
luminosity.
He looks.
I think is it KJ? Because KJ
No.
had that
Yeah,
thing
it's
last.
KJ.
Yeah, I fucked it. I fucked it. I'm so sorry.
Why would you do this to me? There you go.
I don't. I was trying to.
I'm
I
kidding.
don't know.
It's not actually that big of a deal. It should be fixed now.
Okay.
He stares into the.
Game is
Is there a
paused.
cat token?
Game is fun.
Where's cat?
Here's-
Cat token.
I also need my 2
Yes,
I
yes,
need
I-
my
Also,
uh,
Petra.
Also,
KJ will
Patrick's-
fall back next to MR, and as MR is tending to Selin, KJ will just sort of look and say, "And you? How are you all doing?"
There is damage to the body. But it is important that the others stay alive more.
KJ just sort of furrows her brow a bit and says, "Okay," holds up the potion. "I have this if you need it. It's magic. I think it would work on the body just fine."
I forgot to mention this. He stares at MR and does
That
not
is
say
your
anything.
choice.
I'm gonna type a telepathic message to MR. Why am I speaking wrong?
MR,
Yeah.
your billion passive perception, you hear freaking on this staircase.
If you intend to doubt me and potion, then do it
She does it.
quickly.
She does it. She does it.
Okay.
She does it. It's 2d4 plus 2. Alright, that's 6 HP for y'all.
17. Okay.
Something approaches from the stairs.
Can I tell which stairs it is? Is it like the central? Okay.
KJ
Except
gets into a squat and starts discharging lightning from her hand.
When MR says that, he just cuts off the thought that he was saying and looks, and that's all you get.
She looks like she's in a brawling stance, just like bouncing foot to foot, but trying to stay low.
Did I hear anything from someone then, or was it just?
He was saying that into your mind, but then you cut him
Oh.
off to say there's shit coming, so he just quit, and that's all you got from him, because
I
he's
see.
diverted his attention elsewhere.
Flat face.
MR just kind of says under the breath.
KJ's gonna
Oh.
stealth forward.
Valko's gonna turn invisible.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Is there like something visibly coming, or
There's not anything visibly coming.
Just audibly
MR just
approaching.
warned us.
MR
shit.
was just barely able to pick up some creaking on the stairs.
Yeah, KJ
someone's
is
gonna
clearly
mount
clearly
Petra.
just trying to get to a better position, not immediately in sight.
Can I?
She beckons for y'all to follow.
KJ, as you
I follow.
walk around this like little kiosk place,
Mhm.
you see one book that's open to a page and that has a large circular kind of depression in it.
How do I mount?
Like something would go there.
Okay.
How do I do it?
Blood, are you following me?
I am.
All right, you want to come next to me? Because I'll point this out to you.
Oh shit, sorry. I forgot to move myself.
No,
I
you're good,
enter
you're good.
the room and I walk over here.
KJ will point to the book and motion, and it seems like something goes down into it. She'll like claw with her hand and like do a
KJ,
downward motion.
you know I can't read.
No. I think it's like you just. It looks like maybe you put like a rock in there or something, or like an orb or something. Like it's just
Oh.
like it looks like there's a big paperweight that goes there.
Can I look around for a paperweight or rock?
Sure.
Okay. Is that
Investigation.
Okay. I can do. Oh no.
Is there a moment of peace?
That's a 9.
You don't notice any rocks or anything, but it is roughly the same size as like one of the coins.
You know, can't help but notice that it's around the same size as the coins you got there.
Oh my gosh. KJ points in the direction that she last saw Valko and says, open book has a place for a coin to be placed. Likely more of them.
Okay, does that work? It probably works, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I used most of my movement to get here. I'm going to stay here for the second, but yeah. Actually, I think KJ will motion for Blood to come just a little closer, like here. I just think
Like here?
Yeah. I
Wait,
think
how far are we allowed to move?
maybe you're better. Maybe you're. I
You
don't
can
know.
move
I don't
wherever
know.
you want. I don't know.
Do
Oh,
I need to
okay.
scoot a little bit away from any particular area right now?
I don't really know. I think let's
'Cause,
stick
I mean,
to the edge.
you're the leader, man. Whatever you need to do,
Looks
just
at
tell me
Emar
where
and
not to go.
shoots the rest of this thought off very quickly, and then looks back to the center-ish of the room.
Emar, you seem to have lost the trail while everybody has been talking.
Well, there's an upward vantage point. KJ's like turned to Blood, a hand on their shoulder, sort of pointing. But you could get up there and get a better shot. So I'm thinking, I mean, there's a lot of shelves for us to hide in the corner, and you
Oh,
could probably
absolutely.
get.
And I have been working on my sniper.
Oh yeah, you could take that for a spin.
It's in
I'm
each
gonna
of these
spin
things,
it.
right?
Yep.
Looks.
Okay.
Valka's just. Valka's. Valka doesn't put one in any of them yet.
Yeah, I think KJ's sort of fiddling with them in the pocket, feeling antsy.
Look around the room for a creaking
Yeah.
sound.
I want to put the coin in the slot so bad.
Can
Okay,
Blood see a
Bob.
good spot to just like camp out, watch out for anyone approaching
Well,
with their new fancy dancy snapper? Question mark.
as you look around, you feel suddenly a force on both of your necks.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Force
No.
you down to the ground and rake claws into you.
Us two in the corner?
Yeah. I'm gonna start.
No,
an
not the
encounter.
best pals forever.
How dare you?
Not the dynamic shipping duo.
I'm gonna
Not
need people to roll initiative.
No.
Oh no. Oh,
I love rolling initiative.
I love rolling initiative. I love
I
it. I
love
love it
rolling
straight
initiative.
into
I
it.
love
I
rolling
just
initiative.
love it. I just love it.
Wait, I have a feature about initiative, don't I?
Oh, oops,
Val,
I
did you
flipped
get the
myself.
message?
Yes, I got the message.
Okay.
MR nods in response. Can I like see
Fuck. That was almost a 20.
Selen's person the object in question?
I feel like you would have to make an effort to look for it because he is not keeping it out in the open, but it's for out of character knowledge strapped around his waist under the stuff he ties around his waist normally.
Okay.
So you'd have to look for a bulge.
Okay. I have to pounce on the bulge. Got it.
And I can roll initiative at advantage because I have quick draw.
Hell yeah, you
Oh,
can.
So,
we are getting
we
ourselves
should.
out of this situation. We are getting ourselves out of it.
Not today, Satan.
Okay, first, Blood, you take 9 damage, and KJ, you take 8 damage, and then
Okay.
initiative will start.
Shit! Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, Blood. Bad call. Bad call.
It's okay. I'll survive.
Blood,
Everyone will survive.
your neck was just raked by this invisible assailant. No one has appeared. What do you do?
Oh,
Oh.
fuck. Oh, fuck.
Well,
You know what to do. You know what to do.
what do you mean? Oh wait, I know what to do. I
You
have
know
fairy
what to
fire,
do.
and that's what it's for. Okay, everything's gonna be okay. I think of a voice in my head saying that I know what to do, and then I remember that I am an elf, and I say not cool, dude, and that
Yeah,
then
not cool.
I do my cool thing, and blood red light does the thing for
Hell yeah! What is a
And
dex
it
save?
shines on your
it
glasses.
is a dex save. It is, yeah.
It makes your glasses all shiny.
Oh, it absolutely should. Are you kidding
Oh
me?
my god.
Unfortunately, it does save.
It beat a 13.
It does. It did beat a 13.
no.
But
Okay.
as
Can
you
we-
send this,
Oh wait, no, never mind.
unless anyone, I don't know.
Silvery barbs only works on sight. Is that a thing?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. Someone wanted to use their inspiration. I'd roll again.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
Consider it
Yeah,
used.
you have
Oh.
to see it within range.
Okay.
I will roll again.
Gulp.
Oops. That just
Nope.
happened.
That's a
How do
12.
you feel now?
Oh,
Let's go.
fucking cool. That's
Oh,
fucking cool.
okay, what are these motherfuckers?
You
Show
see
yourselves.
outlined in blood red this large, muscular creature standing on 2 legs with 2 arms that extend down. It's a huge scythe.
Oh, what the
Um,
hell?
large, like,
What?
face of just like a bunch of teeth and spines curling out of its
Mm-mm.
back.
No, I hate that.
Uh-uh.
Fuck that. Oh, can I make it not be visible anymore? I'd like to unsee that.
Ah, jeez. And the blood red. You look cooler. You look cooler. Don't worry.
Yes, okay.
And even with the sort of even with the fairy fire on it, it still looks partially translucent. Like there's something about it that's not necessarily invisible, but incorporeal maybe, or
Incorporeal.
something.
Okay. I don't think we can hit this thing right now.
Definitely not with a shotgun.
No.
Um,
I pull out a coin and hand it to you. Can I do that? I was holding them.
Well,
or
you can do that on
I
your turn.
can I take it out of KJ's hands consensually?
Sure.
Consensually? Yeah.
And
I consent.
am I
I'll use
put
my
it in-
reaction to consent. Even if
I
might need
consent.
to.
Thank you very much. And I put it in the book. I put it in the book.
It slides inward and flips over, and you hear a clicking sound.
Oh, okay. I bet that's all I can do though, so I think
Yeah.
that's my turn. Does it do anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Cool.
Was that an action to do that?
It was
To cast
probably a
Fairy
bonus
Fire? Yeah.
action. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
I've already
okay,
done
that's
my
right.
shit.
Yeah.
That's me.
Is it me, DM?
Yep.
Okay.
Game paused.
Game pause.
Game paused.
I
Game
swear
paused.
to God.
It's worse now that it's
Game
like not a
paused.
cog.
Game paused.
Game paused.
Hit it.
Yeah. Mm, uh, I promise I'm not abandoning you, Blood. I hope this helps.
Consent.
I drop down into a running stance and just like you see her just compress her legs more and more like a spring just winding up to the extreme.
Ooh.
And then she's gonna dash and just bound 80 feet.
Okay.
Just 80 feet instant sprint. Doesn't use react or doesn't provoke opportunity attacks because she's dashing and she's mobile. Because she's fucking sick. Oh wait, no, I have to make a melee attack to make that work, so I can do that. Or I thought, oh, that's the other part of it. Okay, yeah, so I'd have to make a melee attack. So maybe I could take an attack, but it's fine. I'll be fine. I'm still doing it. I'm still dashing.
Okay, it's not gonna take an attack of opportunity.
Okay. I'm dashing. I'm gonna slap the coin in the slot.
Cool. You snap the coin in the slot, and it also turns around, clicks, and you hear a whirring noise underneath.
Okay. A whirring noise underneath. Okay, and I have a bonus action. Huh. I'm gonna command the rope of climbing to wrap around the banister.
Okay.
Just one end of it wraps around the banister.
Cool.
Or knots around the banister, actually.
Cool.
It can knot and unknot itself as part of the bonus action, which is cool. Alright, that's my turn.
Awesome. At the end of your turn, it's going to take a legendary action
Oh boy.
to make another claw attack at Blood.
Oh,
Yikes.
that's rude.
That's 11 damage.
That's stupid.
Ouch.
Okay.
Oh.
And it's going to...
That thing is shedding bright light around it, right?
Yes, because it is...
Okay.
That's a good point. So never mind, it is not looking incorporeal, actually, because it is shedding bright light. Something about the way that the light interacts with this thing, the Prisma Isa seems to flow right through it, but bright light seems to kind of harden around it.
Oh.
I see a pattern here.
And maybe that's unfortunate that I might have been premature with putting the coins in, but that's okay.
It's fine.
I did that because I thought we couldn't hit this thing until we did.
Going to fly over here. Blood, you get an attack of opportunity if you want it.
Yes. Okay, I want it.
I believe it
I
has
want
to
it
be a melee
bad.
attack.
My headset are broken.
God damn it. You get to be a melee attack. Well, that's fine, because I have
You could
brass
get-
fucking knuckles,
Couldn't
bitch.
you
I'm gonna
get like
punch this.
couldn't you get like crossbow master or something and shoot it with a sidearm?
I do have
Okay, return.
a lot of stuff. Not that though. Okay. I'm gonna punch it with my brass knuckles because I'm mad that it hurt half of my life hit points. How's that for an attack?
That does not hit.
1 damage.
That's
Punk.
1 damage.
They're brass knuckles.
So
Alright, I'm trying.
this thing will go over here and we'll do that against MR.
Whoa.
MR, what's your
It's not good. It's probably hits. It's 9.
9? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, MR takes 9 damage. As this thing kind of like
Uh-oh.
tears into you with its teeth and rips off a part of your shoulder. It
What did that do for that? Weird. Doesn't matter.
and
Yeah,
it
why are they critting on every number?
it makes 2 attacks on Petra. One of them is a 24.
I'm going to force those to hit me and also cast shield.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And the other one is a
So maybe-
27.
Okay, they both hit. That was useless.
That's 13 damage. And then 8 damage.
This villain. Okay. Wait, 13 and then 8?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, so sorry, repeat. 13 damage and then 8 damage.
Yes.
How do I do 21 minus 13 equals 8 minus... Okay. Bye, Sella.
Bye, Selin.
Selling. Oh, shit.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck a duck.
Selen's turn. Selen, make a death save.
Okay.
Roll
How do I do
20.
that? Straight slash roll. Is it just 1d20?
Yeah.
19.
Oh, wow.
That's 1 success.
Do I mark this somewhere or are you doing it?
I'll do it.
Okay. Selin is down.
Nothing.
Wait, that means Petra is free to do whatever the fuck, isn't she?
Yeah. Do you want to do? Take
Well,
Petra
I
take
don't
it?
control her anymore, so she's an independent creature that he's just on top of at the moment.
Uh-oh.
Do with that what you will, I suppose.
She probably. She moves. She would take an attack of opportunity. Move back here. Okay.
Shit, I didn't mean to do that. Ignore that. I was trying to measure.
Falco runs back and forth because he's so scared.
He's really scared.
Yikes!
Do you have
Yikes!
compelled duel? You feel like you'd have compelled to duel.
Yeah, but the thing is that spells have a range, right?
Yeah,
So,
that's true. That's true.
fuck. Man, I went way too far. I thought it was gonna show up not over here.
Yeah. Same.
Fuck. Dude.
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 Dude, fuck.
Oh, fuck. Dude.
This is fucking crazy, dude.
Fuck.
Fuck.
I'm just gonna dash. Um. I'm feeling right about here is where I'm feeling right about
Okay.
here.
Okay.
And bonus action parry, because I guess that's it.
Cool. MR.
Oh. Okay. MR is going to see Selen get downed and go,
You cannot leave these decisions to me. I was never the leader. Just a little longer, she will be here.
and I'm going to do all. Do I want to do all 3 uses of feeling light? I mean, it
I
would
don't
get
know.
Selen up to not kill
MR
range.
does not like the telepathic message they receive.
I'm gonna use 2 uses of healing light,
Okay.
I think.
Roll them.
I'm selling. That's pretty good.
Okay.
That's decent.
You heal 9.
Nice.
Welcome back.
Does he hear that,
Okay.
or did MR just speak at his like unconscious body when he woke up?
Yeah, MR was speaking at his, just like to no one in particular.
In a giant, I'm assuming, echoing room.
Yeah.
Opens his eyes.
You said that my hand essentially had a button to change the like speed at any time, right?
Hell yes.
I have a question. If there were to be a sudden change of velocity like that, would these bookshelves over here shift in any way?
No, they are bolted down. They are
They're
used
bolted
to that.
down. Okay.
Are the chairs bolted down?
Yep. Like a ship.
Damn.
Everything is bolted.
Are the papers on the table bolted down?
No, but there are like
How-
weights on them.
How strong do the bolts look? Like, are they
Multiple actions worth of trying to get out.
multiple actions of X? Okay.
You're not moving the bookshelves.
Okay. Understood. But would I be able to surmise that we, as people not bolted down, would shift with momentum?
Yes, everyone would fly towards the door.
Yeah.
Hmm.
In theory, would I be able to take some action counter to that, considering my ability to run along surfaces at very high speeds?
Sure.
Like- Okay.
I am going to need people to brace themselves for something soon.
Well, that's vague and ominous.
There will be a sudden shift in velocity.
And that is specific.
I'm not going to do it just yet, but I'm going to cast Armor of Agathis on my shoulder.
Okay.
So how much does it give me? Does it give me
It's 5 per level.
5
I'm
per
pretty
level,
sure.
so I get 10.
Yeah, that
My
makes
ass
sense.
forgot to cast
And
mage
each
armor.
hit
Oops.
does 10 damage of cold.
Emar sort of like takes the chunk taken out their shoulder and like takes the fluid flowing out and kind of like casts it over their body.
Ooh, sick.
And then I still have these two dickheads. I'm gonna have familiar the torso. I can't move them. Oh no, wait, that's because I'm on
They're
roll.
bolted down.
There we go. I'm just gonna have this one like cling onto the chair here. But I'm gonna have this one instead run in this direction and see if it bumps into anything, because this was the direction of the sound, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Nothing.
Okay, nothing. Just wanted to make sure. That will be
You
my
can
turn.
you can surmise that you probably heard this thing landing from a flight on the stairs and then flying again, which is why it was
Okay.
harder to hear with everyone talking.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Your turn.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Cool. Blood.
Oops.
Okay. Well, you said that the light makes it more physical.
Yes. It looks like you can
I
shoot
shoot
this thing.
it.
Hell yeah.
I shoot it with my gun
Shoot
real
it
hard.
Which gun are you
I
using?
do. The best one to use in this scenario. Which is a shotgun. Yep, it is. Here we go. Fuck. 15?
15 does not hit.
Shit, dude. Well, I shoot it again.
Good. Where are the good rolls from earlier?
What happened to my natural 20s? I think when I miss the first time, I get mad, and then I just pull the trigger because I'm mad. Not exactly aiming here. And that's my action. Is it possible to... that actually is useless. It can fly. I'm just gonna hang around. Maybe go over here to not be in direct danger zone and swear in a cowboy way. That's my turn.
Hey, Sadie, how tall is this room?
Pretty tall.
Okay, how tall?
Like 30 feet up. It's like vaulted ceilings.
30 feet? Fuck, I need a more strength score. Having a 6th in strength sucks because it means it caps my jumps at 18 feet with jump on. I need like a hill giant strength potion or something. Or just anything for my strength. I'd be unstoppable. I just jump. I wanted to see if I could jump to the ceiling and then run along the ceiling.
That would be sick.
Which is like doable in a lot of situations.
I mean, you could do some
You can get
parkour.
up here,
Yeah.
which is 15 feet, and then
I did run 80 feet in a straight line before. Would you count that as like a running start?
Yeah.
Okay. And with 18 I could get up here.
Mhm.
Okay. That's good to know. Actually, I would want to do it this way so I'd be still holding onto the rope.
Is it Killjoy's turn?
Yeah, right?
Mhm.
His Blood's turn just ended.
Oh, it didn't get passed.
Okay. I would love to do something actually useful on my turn in addition to that. So, let's see. I'm really worried about Selin.
He might be in a bad position.
He might be in a bad position, yeah. She is not going to cast Lightning Bolt. She's not going to cast Lightning Bolt. She's not going to do it. She's how far from this beast?
90 feet.
Okay.
She cast lightning bolt. She would certainly hit him, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
she
yeah.
would.
So as she's running, and one hand holding on to the rope, she's going to leap up onto the balcony, swinging one hand with the rope of climbing on the banister, and just sort of make a little arc and just let all the electricity she's been letting out just flow down the rope and back up to her, and she just hauls another lob of something that could be any feeling, really. Doesn't matter how she's feeling in this moment. She's gonna throw a chaos bolt at this thing.
Cool. Do it.
Okay. Just another first level chaos bolt.
Okay.
Okay.
That hits.
And I get to choose damage. It is either psychic or fire. I don't want to use fire in a library, so I think that there's just this little, like, pink ball that just, like, as it flies through the air, it just, like, spreads into, like, these warbling, like, weird waves in the air that just, like, strike it like a fucking Pokemon move.
Extra
For no
sensory.
psychic damage. Yeah. Yeah, so it's fucking 12 psychic damage. That's a good ass level 1 spell. What the hell?
And it does seem like it is affected by that.
Okay. Okay. What is this? Is the thing with the images?
Mhm.
Okay. I have no more coins. Right now I'm just standing on a railing holding a rope like a weirdo. A weirdo with a bonus action, however. So I think I've got nothing. I'm gonna just run along a little further
Okay.
on the railing, and I'll end my turn.
This thing is going to use a legendary action to move at the end of your turn. Half its feet.
Hey now, what the fuck?
Any opportunity attacks per chance?
Yeah, you can take them.
Okay.
That bitch.
MR, you
Yeah.
get one too if you want.
Yeah.
Get
So the idea of getting out of the line of sight
Nope.
was to hide.
get. How does that? How? Oh, I guess it would just work when it left attack range. That's what would happen.
That does hit.
Okay.
Is this the first time it's been hit so far?
No,
KJ
it's
just hit it.
Oh. Oh, that's right. I was there for that.
MR, you miss, but Selin, you managed to pierce it.
Mm-hmm.
Flies away. And then it's going to take and strikes against Blood, who just tried to shoot it.
Okay, and failed.
Okay, one of those hits for 11 damage.
Shucks buckets. Blood ain't
That's-
feeling too good.
Yeah, that's really bad. That's not good. I don't like it.
I have 5 points left.
Oh no. Oh no.
The tank is tanking.
I will say that This thing, for all of its power, it looked like a lot of its build was in that incorporeality, and taking that really made it frailer. This thing looks relatively like it's
Approachable?
taken only a few hits, and it looks like it's doing some
Glass
damage.
cannon. All right.
Felon. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Selene.
Forgive me.
Spellcaster moment. I understand.
Okay. Okay. He's in a position now, finally, that's moderately advantageous. How do I control? Fuck. Sorry.
You're good.
It's good.
Okay. Right there. He pulls Petra up into the air, so that's 10 feet
Cool.
up. And then she will take the dash action, and he moves here, gets it with his lance, which he will sort of rotate for a moment before he goes to strike.
Good.
Lighting it with the white flame. Wait, actually, I need to read the rules. Never mind. That doesn't actually work. He does a normal attack with the lance because that spell doesn't work on lances.
Oh, that sucks.
And hits it, hopefully,
Yes.
and then pulls Petra right here.
Cool.
And that's the end of his turn.
Falco.
Falco.
This all just happened.
Does this count as flanking if I'm here?
Yeah.
Poggers.
You're invisible still as well.
Yeah, but I'll turn invisible after the first strike.
Okay.
I mean, I'll turn visible.
Yeah.
Uninvisible.
Uninvisible.
With liberty and justice.
I had a little bit of delay there, but that's funny. Uninvisible.
Stab.
Ooh,
Okay.
let's
You
go.
crit on 19
damage.
for no reason. You don't crit
No.
on 19 for no reason.
I gotta take.
I would.
What fighter does that? I gotta take a couple levels in fighter.
Barbarian too.
Oh.
Berserker, I think, barbarian.
I can too.
Yeah.
And then I stab it again.
That does it.
Okay, 20 damage total. And I'm I'm
Indivisible.
I'm
Non-divisible.
I'm
God.
non-divisible.
With under God.
That's my turn.
MR.
Um,
This thing is looking hurt.
looking hurt. That's good.
Looking flirt.
I have a question. These
Looking
bookshelves don't have anything metal in them, right?
They have the
Good
books
skirt.
are chained in place to prevent being like flown about when the thing changes
This
speed.
is good. I think. I'll have to find out. Amara's going to move over here. First things first, I'm going to do a healing word on blood. So that's my bonus
Yay.
action.
Cool.
And
Only get 4. I'm sorry.
that's okay. I also get 4 temporary because I'm cool like that.
Hell yeah, you do.
I keep forgetting. Can't fool me.
In the middle of my turn, can I do my hands action to split the switch now?
Yeah.
Sick. Okay, I'm going to do that.
Okay. Need everyone to make a strength saving throw, except for
Ooh.
Selen, who's in the air.
Oh, you didn't hear me. I was muted, but I said KJ has a rope magically attached to the banister. Can she use it to just hang from the banister and be chilling?
Absolutely.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
She runs back as soon as it starts. She runs along and bounds off, and then just like hangs here-ish in the air from the rope.
The devil and MR both fail, so you are pushed
Yes.
back.
That was the goal. That was the
Yay.
goal.
So
The armor of Swagathus.
you both are pushed back into the bookcase right here.
I'm touching the chains. I'm going to now use my spell for heat metal. Fuck you.
Yo!
Let's go.
Fucking sick.
That would take
Time for the
concentration from my
integrity of these
familiars, I
books.
think, right? Yes. Okay, that is fine.
That's fun. It's so sick. It's so sick.
Just let it happen.
Didn't you cast them as a ritual too?
Nice.
Your birds.
Yes.
It fails the con save.
Let's go.
Ooh,
Let's fucking go. It's
Good.
burning.
that's some team building right there.
All right.
This thing is burning, trying to get up as Zuzulana has sped up suddenly.
Lore.
Would I take damage from that too?
Technically, yes.
Okay. So I guess I also make the con saving throw. I fail my own throw. Okay. I take 7 damage.
Failed my own throw.
Oh, that's wrong. Here we go. Please keep concentration.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That's not good.
Do I still
Not
have
good
that
at all.
inspiration?
You do.
I do. Okay.
Yeah, you
I
do.
would like to use it. You're fucking kidding me! Okay, that's fine.
Why are you failing on every roll for me now?
I think it's just
It's for saving throws. If you click on something that like triggers a saving throw, if you succeed, it's green. If you fail, it's red.
I see.
Okay. I will end my turn though.
Cool. Blood.
Okay. This thing's still alive, which is against my better judgment. I'm gonna shoot it.
Okay.
Because I hate it. And the gross things should be shot. Okay, there's one. And there's two. That's much more agreeable.
Oh wow. Howdy.
I do
think we're
believe that
looking
second one is a
at
crit.
14. Hey, you are right! Oh my god. Wait, what do I do now?
You crit on 18?
Well, every time blood hits, the number that they have to crit, they have to roll to crit goes
that's
down.
right. Oh my god, that's so cool.
And they've hit twice, so.
What am I rolling?
I
A
believe that's-
D10?
10.
I add an additional damage dice. A 10. Yeah, you add a 10.
But you
Okay,
roll
okay.
2 more because of your bad medicine as well.
2D.
3d10?
3D10?
Yes.
3d10?
Plus 3D.
Oh
Holy
my
shit.
God.
Holy
go.
fucking
Holy
shit!
shit.
That's right,
Shred this
bitches.
thing. Fucking. How much damage this start? 30?
I like to
34?
think that my little
42?
spectacle, my huge spectacle glasses are just like a reflection of the shots being fired, and you see nothing behind them. As I
my
just like twist my lip a little bit between reloads and destroy the fuck out of this.
KJ looks on in admiration and horror, dangling from the rope as you shoot 2 shotgun shots that could shred any of us in half.
Yeah.
And you do shred it in half. How do you kill this
Yeah.
thing?
Oh my god.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
I like to think an eagle screeches in the distance. I'm kidding. Yeah, there's that cool look where you can't see the look on their face because it's just reflected by the light of shots being fired.
Redacted.
And because it's a shotgun, it rips the thing apart.
Yes, it does. It rips the thing apart from the... you just like splatter this thing against the bookcase behind it, and it slumps down.
And then I'll shudder because that's gross. And I don't like scary creatures.
And we are out of initiative.
Yay!
As this thing falls to the floor, also kind of like slumps down into a sitting position.
KJ uses the rest of the momentum from the swing and just lands toward the base of the stairs.
Sullen Lance Patron sheathes the lance.
This was supposed to be a hazard.
I think I'm
And
fucked, by
there's-
the way.
And then he's going to pull out an orb from under his robes and start casting something under his breath.
KJ, yeehaw! Retracts the rope and snaps it into a coil. Actually has it
I didn't
coil
do this
itself.
earlier.
How do I stop? Oh, here's how I do it. I see.
Yeehaw indeed.
If we
Um,
did not sense its presence before, then there may have been more trouble.
Could have torn us to shreds. Is that mechanism still just whirring like it was?
Yeah.
Sadie?
You can start to see actually the as you were up here, you can start to see the like these tiles that look like petals are almost like beginning to like shudder and lower, almost like a staircase or something.
Guys, they're coin slots. Control something in the floor over here. It's opening up a passage.
Fuck, I was gonna stick a coin in here.
So then we'll take out a coin. Are there 6 pedestals or something?
Yep.
Yes.
Looks like there's
Yeah.
4.
No,
There's
there's
2 more up at the top.
Blood, you look back and you notice the body's gone.
What? Hey guys. You know that thing I just blew apart? Where'd it
Can I-
go?
Can I feel around to see if it, like, its giblets are still there or something?
I'll start moving Petra up to put a coin in here.
You're able to pop a coin in there, and it flips around, sinks into place, and you hear a click.
Period.
To exhale and lay next to Valko. He's not looking that good anymore again.
We might want to rest before we go further. Just take a breather, like, just for a bit.
Do we want to rest where the invisible creature clawed half my hit points out?
No, that's a problem. That's a problem. Where did that go?
I have no reason to rest yet.
Yeah, but the
You
others do.
feel around where it was supposed to be, and it is no longer there.
It has dissipated.
Is there any... I'd run over.
Mhm.
Is there any, like, residue on the floor? Any signal that it might have not done anything more than just, like, get up and walk away?
Can I roll to ID what that was?
KJ, make an investigation check, and Selin, make a religion check.
Bad.
Selin.
You gonna use one of your two?
Yeah, I'll have one left, sure. I'll roll again. There we go.
Cool.
Nice.
You know that to be a lunar devil. They are prevalent in places that they're usually made by people who have prolonged exposure to the Isa in ways that can corrupt them. Sometimes they're more of like a Jekyll and Hyde situation where someone will turn it into one at night. This was once a human, and they usually have a lot of invisibility powers. If they're in Isa light, they get like incorporeal almost. And most of all, they can teleport into wherever there is Isa light within a certain radius. And they can't be killed unless their head is cut off.
What if it exploded?
Another
What if their head?
question real
What if their
quick.
head blew off?
What do you mean exposed to Isa light? Like they get sunburned really bad?
Yeah, they're usually like up in the clouds of the Isa, in the actual.
Are we at risk?
Possibly.
Um,
Usually it's very, very prolonged exposure, but
Someone's gonna move here, first of all. It is probably still alive. You have to cut their heads off. Echoes
But
in
I
the
think
chamber.
they exploded. Like, I'm pretty sure I blew them to quote unquote bits. That's not right. That is just mean. That's just rude. I demand it to return so that I can again blow it to bits.
I would also note that you are at risk of turning into one were you to stand in the light too long.
Mm.
Mm-mm. Nope.
Are we going to put the coins in the keyholes?
I think we ought to.
There's only one left, isn't there?
I did two, you did two? Or
done
Valko
one.
did? Yeah.
I did one because I only have one.
So Valko, Selin, that's 2. Kilojoule has done 2. That's 4.
I think there's 2 left.
2 left.
Who
We
has
did
them?
so quickly.
This one and this one.
Who has the other two keys?
Wait, did you say this one and this one are left?
I believe so.
No, that's not true. I just did this one.
Oh,
It's
then
at
one.
the bottom right corner.
Oh, wait,
is
that's-
undone.
Okay, yeah.
It's these two.
No,
Wait,
I
do
think
I
there,
have
there
one?
is only one left. Each of you did two, I did one. So there's
No,
one left, right?
I did
Selin
one.
only did one.
Oh.
I did one.
Oh,
Blood
Blood
did
did
one.
Wait, so yeah, there is one left.
Okay, there's one left.
Or
Yeah.
I meant no.
Huh?
Oh my god.
I
We're
when I
just-
said I
we'll
did two,
just
I meant
say
Blood
we'll
and I
just
did
say
two.
that there's one left.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
I
We'll
think
say that this one is the last one that you have to do.
I have it from my buddy old pal.
Yeah, you have one.
Okay, well it's me. Sorry guys.
You're good. You're good.
Oh shit! This has been in my pocket the whole time. I
Oh,
put
so
it
it's
in the
just gonna
slot.
Take pet. Okay, no, we're not speeding the process up. Let's go in there by themselves.
As you place the final coin in, it turns around and clicks into place, and you hear a large moving of stone as all of these plates begin to like rotate and descend into a spiral staircase that lead down, and possibly down.
Okay.
Well, we're not safe here. We might as well get
Someone's
moving.
just gonna let Valko guide Petra again and just sit there. Just... with his 9 HP.
The
I mean,
rest
these
of
are
you
the
wish
keys.
to rest.
I think we should rest when we're away from the invisible creature.
We could rest on the staircase halfway
There's a
through.
possibility of ambush for sure.
Yeah.
Where do you intend to rest?
The next safe location we get to.
I slept on a staircase once.
I would be vigilant in watching or hearing it, rather.
Do you expect us to get to a safe location soon?
I hope so. I mean, we could try to take a rest on somewhere on the staircase, like Blood said. We can
Sounds
make a
like
safe
Barker
location.
starts going down the staircase.
Yeah,
Sure
I
thing.
mean, I'll follow you.
And as people start going down the staircase, that's where we're going to end tonight.
Dun dun dun!
Why are there 2 Selins now?
There's two. No, there isn't.
No, there isn't.
GG's, we're still alive.
But I'm dragging this
I
one around and there's
know.
one next to Valko.
No,
No,
there isn't.
I am.
It just
I will
fixed
say I
itself.
am disappointed that blowing it to biddies did not
Yeah.
mean
your fucking
decapitation.
40 what?
With a
36 damage
shotgun.
hit, 34
It's definitely
damage hit,
crippled.
34
It's
damage hit.
definitely dead.
To smithereens.
Let it die. That was a good game. Thanks, Sadie.
Yeah.
Of course.
You know it's a good game when people get upset.
This game started with hopscotch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This game did start with
And-
Hopscotch.
It got brought back.
It did. We had a little whole full circle moment. Team building exercise.
I love the KJ's arc of only using chaos bolts.
I know. It's so funny.
She's trying a radical new approach to magic.
Fuck it. Damage is damage.
It's really good damage to just chuck out level 1 spells.
Mhm.
I love heat metal.
That was so sick. That was so sick.
Oh,
Oh, God.
And Mars the goat.
yeah. Keeping everyone
I
alive.
have to
excited.
keep a specific order in mind because if I had used heat metal like too soon or something, then like I would have lost concentration.
Can we play next week? Can we play more? Can we play more?
I mean, the plan is to
The
play
plan
next
is
week.
weekly, right?
I was like, I think we can, right?
But
Yay!
Athena does have finals that week, so we will be.
That like kind of doesn't matter. I don't fucking care, man.
Okay.
I
Then
don't
never
fucking
mind.
care, man.
I have
We've
like
got
the
a
whole
vault to
week.
explore. We've got a vault to explore.
If someone wanted to run like 3 campaigns, I'd be like no. But
Don't call me out like
Yeah.
this.
That was not a call out. That was just like if like someone was like D&D on this day, and then someone was like D&D on this day, and then someone was like D&D on this day, I would be like, no. But like one D&D is fine.
Cool.
I would tolerate 2 even, but I might not tolerate 2.
Okay. Well,
Well, thanks for playing, gamers.
yeah.
So much
I
fun.
have an interview.
Hell
Oh,
yeah. Good luck.
shit.
No.
Remember to use me as
Let's
a
go.
reference.
Yes, I have written down.
Ooh, use me. I'm smart.
I use you. So.
Yay!
Yay! Using.
I love being used.
I love being used.
As a reference.